Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer. It's good. Clarkrange wins. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Clarkrange High School homecoming activities, where we present the homecoming court. Our first attendant is the 9th grade attendant, Willa Steerwalt. Willa is the daughter of Carl Steerwalt and Rebecca Brown. Her activities include color guard and a member of the Raiders team. She's being escorted tonight by freshman Blake Cravens. Blake is the son of Jason and April Cravens. His activities include color guard and rifle team. Our 9th grade attendant, Willa Steerwalt, and her escort, Blake Cravens. Our 10th grade attendant is Maddie Bush. Maddie is the daughter of Brent and Samantha Bush. She's a member of the basketball team, volleyball team, track, Beta Club, and Renaissance Club. She enjoys spending time with family and friends. She's being escorted tonight by junior Connor LaRue. Connor is the son of Chris LaRue. His activities include fishing, hunting, basketball, track, and spending time with his best friends, and also his beautiful sister. Our 10th grade attendant, Maddie Bush, escorted by Connor LaRue. Our 11th grade attendant is Laura Clements. Laura is the daughter of Madeleine and Darla Jones. Her activities include cheer and FCCLA. She's being escorted tonight by junior Xander Reagan. Xander is the son of Jessica and Gary Reagan. His activities include track, basketball, and baseball. Our 11th grade attendant, Laura Clements, escorted by Xander Reagan. Who is that? Madeleine? Now our 12th grade attendants. Our first 12th grade attendant, senior Madeleine Diaz. Madeleine is the daughter of Jennifer and Dwayne Smith. Her activities include being on the cheer team for 4 years, dance team her junior year, now co-captain her senior year. She's also a member of the Renaissance Club, Beta, and FCCLA. She's being escorted tonight by freshman Chris Beatty. Chris is the son of Gary Beatty and Crystal Blevins. His activities include being on the Clarkrange basketball team. 12th grade attendant Madeleine Diaz, escorted by Chris Beatty. Our second 12th grade attendant is Rachel Kennedy. Rachel is the daughter of Merica Webb. Her activities include being a member of the Beta Club, Interact, and FCCLA, and Renaissance Clubs. She's an active member of the Color Guard team and has been a part of the JROTC for 4 years, serving in her 4th year as the battalion commander. She's being escorted tonight by senior Bradley Housley. Bradley is the son of Carol York. His activities include being a member of the Clarkrange boys basketball team. Attendant Rachel Kennedy, escorted by Bradley Housley. Our next 12th grade attendant is Zoe Wall. Zoe is the daughter of Wendy and Ronnie Wall. Her activities include cheerleading, JROTC, Raiders, Color Guard, and Renaissance. She's being escorted tonight by senior Gavin Hayes. Gavin is the son of Bradley and Autumn Hayes. His activities include basketball, JROTC, Raiders, Color Guard, and Renaissance. 12th grade attendant Zoe Wall, escorted by Gavin Hayes. Our next senior attendant is Cassie Monday. Cassie is the daughter of Shane and Tabby Monday. Her activities include being a 4-year starter for the basketball team, Interact for 4 years, Beta for 4 years, Renaissance, and member of the softball team. She's being escorted tonight by senior Jonah Durham. Jonah is the son of Jeffrey and Sherry Durham. His activities include football, basketball, and women. I don't write them, I just read them. Our senior attendant, Cassie Monday, escorted by Jonah Durham. It's on there. Oh, I don't know. Our next senior attendant is Savannah Henlon. Savannah is the daughter of Courtney Rogers and Eric Henline. Her activities include being a part of the Beta Club, cheering all 4 years, captain her junior year and senior year. She also competes with Steady Elite Athletes Competition Cheer Team. She's being escorted tonight by freshman Jay Tinch. Jay is the son of Boo Tinch and Christy Tinch. Jay's activities include hunting, baseball, and being a member of the Clarkrange basketball team. Senior attendant Savannah Henline, escorted by Jay Tinch. Our next senior attendant is Kaylee Monday. Kaylee is also the daughter of Shane and Tabby Monday. Her activities include basketball team, Interact Club, Beta Club, Renaissance, and softball. She's being escorted tonight by junior Joshua Durham. Joshua is the son of Jeffrey and Sherry Durham. His activities include the basketball team for 4 years. Senior attendant Kaylee Monday, escorted by Joshua Durham. Our next 12th grade attendant is Chloe Howard. Chloe is the daughter of Larry and Amy Howard and Amber Potter. Her activities include volleyball, basketball, and softball. She's escorted tonight by senior Anthony Cottle. Anthony is the son of Ricky Cottle and Jennifer Cottle. His activities also include basketball, track, and fishing. 12th grade attendant Chloe Howard, escorted by Anthony Cottle. Our next 12th grade attendant is Mackenzie Pyle. Mackenzie is the daughter of Rodney and Stacy Pyle. Her activities include basketball, softball, golf, Interact, Beta, Renaissance, Fentress County Fair Board, and 4-H. She's being escorted tonight by Case Cordell. Case is the son of Thomas Cordell and Patricia Cordell. His activities include basketball and track. Senior attendant Mackenzie Pyle, escorted by Case Cordell. Our next senior attendant is Lexi Pierce. Lexi is the daughter of Ernest and Tammy Pierce. Her activities include basketball, Interact, Beta Club, Christian Club, and Renaissance. She's being escorted tonight by junior Evan Cantrell. Evan is the son of Daryl and Deborah Cantrell. His activities include basketball and FFA. Senior attendant Lexi Pierce, escorted by Evan Cantrell. Ellie Jane Jones is a 6-year-old daughter of Ashley and Dustin Strunk and Terry Wayne Jones. Ellie is in kindergarten at South Fentress Elementary School. Very energetic and outgoing. Goes wide open 24/7. Loves being outdoors with nature, getting to go fishing, hiking, swimming, jumping in the creek, jumping on the trampoline, and roasting marshmallows. Some of her favorite things are slime, silly putty, ramen noodles, and being the keeper of the TV remote. I'm right there with that girl. Our next cute couple, Peyton is the 5-year-old son of Leah Norris. His grandparents are Donna Norris, Roger, and Melissa Norris. Peyton attends Allgood Head Start. He enjoys church, baseball, soccer, wrestling, swimming, and watching his girls play basketball. Bria is the 22-month-old daughter of Leah Norris. She attends Nene's daycare. I bet that's a treat. She enjoys doing whatever she isn't supposed to. That's okay with Nene. She loves her uncle Rara and aggravating her brother. Peyton Norris, Bria Norris. And now for the best kept secrets in all of this homecoming activities. Our homecoming king is Jonah Durham. Jonah is the son of Jeffrey and Sherry Durham. And of course his activities are football, basketball, and women. Pretty appropriate for a king. Our homecoming king, Jonah Durham. And he gets to crown the queen. Wow. And the winner is Rachel Kennedy. Rachel is the daughter of America Webb, member of Beta, Interact, FCCLA, and Renaissance, being crowned by our homecoming king, Jonah Durham. Folks, chivalry isn't dead. The king is alive and well there. I'd like to personally thank all the parents, grandparents, everybody that has helped all of these senior athletes and these upcoming athletes for all these years. It's a milestone, and we really appreciate your support, and we love these kids. So our homecoming king and queen, Rachel Kennedy and Jonah Durham. Now you have to do the first dance, Jonah. You know that? Jonah, pick up the basketball. Thank you. Let's give one more round of applause for this outstanding group of young men and young women. They're outstanding not only in my book, but everybody's. Okay, now she needs everybody together for a group picture. Is that right, Dina? Okay, I know it's COVID, but squeeze in like you like everybody. We couldn't do this without great cheerleader moms, cheerleader sponsors, cheer sponsors. So thank you, ladies, just as much. The mothers were here tonight helping. Thank you. All right, thank you once again. Once again, a good round of applause for these fine young men and women.
And welcome to Clarkrange High School as we're set for basketball action. Welcome to the Smart Bank pregame show here on. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Facebook and also on our 2 cable TV channels. We appreciate you very much joining us tonight as we get set for what should be some great basketball action. District 6A between Clarkrange and Pickett County. Should be a good one. This girls matchup, a very important girls matchup. We'll talk about that. We'll also take a look at what happened earlier this year between the two. We'll take a look at who's in action tonight. We'll take a look at the district race. We'll also take a look at last night's action, and we'll also take a look at the rankings for the week. All that's coming up on the Smart Bank pregame show.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And right back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for some basketball action. It is Clarkrange coming in 19-4 on the season, 13-0 in district play. Pickett, meanwhile, it comes in at 14-6, 11-1 in district play. As they're 11-2 in district play, as they have lost to Clarkrange and once to Clay County, but they split with Clay County. So that's why this is so important tonight. A win by Clarkrange, they will go undefeated in the district. Of course, the Lady Buffaloes have already captured the District 6A title and will be hosting round 1 of the tournament. And let's see, Pickett County, with a win tonight, they could be the number 2 seed in the district, and that would be big for them as they would get to host most of the tournament as well, because with the COVID situation, whoever is the higher seed gets to host tournament games. So there's going to be no games at one location. It'll be scattered out, and the higher seed team will get to host each one of them. Now, if you look at the history between these two, under Coach Lamar Rogers, he has a 99-24 record against the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. Earlier this season, they won by 20 down at Pickett County, 67-47 back on the 19th of January. Scoring in that one, Cassie Monday had 13, Kaylee had 25, Chloe had 4, Lexi had 1, Maddie had 17. It was Mackenzie with 6 and Casey with 1. For the Lady Bobcats, Abby Bilbrey had 13, Kendall had 2, Chloe Burton had 17, Shayla Woods had a nickel, Jasmine Brown had 3, and Bailey Evans was held scoreless in that one, as Clarkrange won that one 67-97. Now the season's winding down. As a matter of fact, this is the last district game for the Lady Buffaloes. We'll take a look at the standings right after this.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent, you'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, taking a look at the District 6A standings right now. The Lady Buffaloes, of course, have clinched the number 1 spot. They are 13-0 on the season. Pickett County comes in at 10-2. A win here tonight, they clinch the number 2 spot. A loss here tonight, and they fall into that number 3 slot with Clay County. Or actually fall into a tie for number 2 with Clay County. Red Bull and Springs sets at number 4. They're going to finish 4th in the district. Still a lot of room at the bottom as Gordonsville and Jackson County both have 4 wins. Jackson County has 9 losses. Gordonsville has 8. Monterey is 2-12 on the season. And congratulations, Trousdale County girls. They picked up their first win. They beat Monterey last night and pick up their first district win of the season. Speaking of last night, of course, Clarkrange roll over Gordonsville last night, 89-55. York fell to Macon County. Tough loss for the Lady Dragons as they fall 48-43. It was Pickett County all over Jackson County, 76-40. It was Clay County drilling the Red Bull and Springs, 58-28. It was Cookeville, actually Stone Girls rolling over Cookeville, 69-39. Smith County edged Cannon County 40-37. Watertown fell to Livingston 44-39. That sets up a big game on Tuesday night with York and Livingston. We'll talk about that a little later. It was Trousdale County edging Monterey 42-38, and it was Upperman all over Cleveland girls 65-48. Action tonight, Smith County's on the road at Gordonsville tonight. Grundy County travels to Cumberland County. Now that one's actually played this afternoon, and we'll see how that one turned out as the Jets looking for a tie in that top spot in that district, while the Lady Jets was looking to take that district with a win over Grundy County. Harriman's at Oneida tonight. DeKalb County is at Livingston, and Macon County is at Clay County tonight in some non-district action. So let's look at games tonight, look at games that were played last night. We'll take a look at their standings as far as statewide rankings right after this break from SmartBank.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent, you'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent, you'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where we're getting set for what should be some good basketball action tonight. Clarkrange and Pickett County. And as we said, these two teams already met once this season, and this is a big one here tonight as well, as we get set for action between Clarkrange and Pickett County. As I said, Lady Bobcats looking to secure the number 2 slot, while the Lady Buffaloes looking to go undefeated in the district, as they've already clinched the number 1 spot and will host round 1 of the district tournament coming up week after next. But still a lot of games to go before then. Big thank you to SmartBank, and let's take a look at our AP rankings as of Monday. In 3A, Stone Memorial fell to number 4 after losing to the Lady Buffaloes last week. It was Upperman still at number 1 in AA. Macon County sitting at number 6. I looked at them drop a little this week. And then, of course, York was number 8, but they've lost a couple of games since then. They lost to Livingston and to Macon County, so they'll probably drop this week, maybe even out of the polls. We'll see how it ranks them this week after we get the polls in on Monday. Also, it was Clarkrange girls moving up 1 to number 4. Van Buren County up 1 to number 6. And that's one of those region teams that Clarkrange may meet down the road. Well, let's take a look at or thank our sponsors for tonight's games. They are State Representative Kelly Kiesling, State Senator Ken Yeager, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Clarkrange Drug Center, Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, Condition Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and Lexi Jade's Boutique. Our halftime brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford, and then, of course, our player of the game brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. Our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by the good folks at the Smart Bank here in Jamestown. Well, we're getting set for our national anthem here in just a moment, our opening ceremonies, and we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back in a moment.
Big news, Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clarkrange Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Fentress Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines, agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
At Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, we have been here for you for 77 years. Why? Because we focus on one thing, pharmacy. Our pharmacy services include once monthly medication pickup, MedPack strip packaging, drive-through window, free delivery, vaccinations, and one-on-one personal service.
And now we're getting set for starting lineups here at Clarkrange High School. First for the visitors from Pickett County, the Lady Bobcats coming in. As we said, they are 14-8 on the season, 11-1 in district play under the direction of Coach Brent Smith. We will see for the Lady Bobcats, they will start Abby Bilbrey, number 11, Kendall Ludick, number 22, Chloe Burton, number 21, Bailey Evans, and number 34, Shayla Wood. Those are your starting five for the visiting Lady Bobcats of Pickett County. And now the lights go down and the house lights spotlight comes up as it's time to meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. The Lady Buffaloes come in here 13-0 in the district, looking to go undefeated, looking for their 20th win of the season. 19-4 mark, and they're looking for 20 here tonight. The Lady Buffaloes under the direction of the living legend Lamar Rogers and assisted by Coach Shane Monday. They'll start with the Matador, Maddie Bush. This is homecoming for the Lady Buffaloes. A 5'8" senior. She's the electrifying one, Lexi Pierce. And then in the middle, you've got the Mantis, Chloe Howard. And then your final two starters for the Lady Buffaloes. They are Kaylee. They are Cassie. The Monday twins, better known as Snake Eyes. You roll them, you get beat, folks. No way, shape, or form. If you roll Snake Eyes, you lose. And now the Lady Buffaloes getting ready to take on the Lady Bobcats in what should be a great basketball game here tonight. They played earlier this season. Lady Buffaloes won that one down at Pickett County, trying to make a sweep of the season here tonight. Welcome to everybody on Facebook. Also, everybody join us on Twin Lakes Cable, Channel 953, Comcast Cable, Channel 12. It'll be Bilbrey to jump against Howard when we get underway here. Clarkrange and Pickett County has we have to get the lights back on up here somewhere. And it will be Howard to jump against Bilbrey. And we have to get the lights back on here. And they're waiting now. They're waiting. And now there we go. We got the rest of the lights on as Clarkrange with the basketball. The opening tip goes to Bush, and Bush is going to tie it up as it's going to be tied up by Bilbrey. Good job by Bilbrey to get in tied up, and it goes to Pickett County on the alternating possession. Lady Bobcats with the basketball. It'll be Bilbrey over to Burton, and Clarkrange not coming out in that full court pressure as Burton in the front court gives it over to Wood. Wood off to Burton. Burton right wing. Burton looking to drive. Drives in, kicks it low to Evans. Evans with the basketball. Evans back up to Burton. Burton going to drive in. Kicks it low to Wood. Wood's going to put it up and in. Shayla Wood with the first two of the ball game. We said last time we thought she would be the key to the game, how she played. She didn't score much that last game, and it showed with the Bobcats. As now Clarkrange with the basketball. They came out red hot last night shooting the basketball. See if that carries over to tonight. They'll work it down low to Howard. Howard inside to Bush. Bush back down to Howard. Knocked up in the air. Bush comes up with it. Good job by Maddie. Kicks it across court to Kaylee. Kaylee will line up the three ball and drain it. Kaylee Monday from downtown, and the Lady Buffaloes take the early lead. Wood with the basketball. That's the Burton with the basketball. Burton in the front court. Gives it out front to Bilbrey. Bilbrey off now to Ludick. Back inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey tries to kick it cross court. Does get it, gets it to Wood. Wood's going to drive all the way in, and Wood's going to be fouled and count it. Shayla Wood's going to go for the natural three. And that'll go against the Lady Buffaloes, 22. That'll be Bush picking up her first of the ball game. So now it'll be at the line, Shayla Wood for the natural three. Trying to give her team a 2-point lead early. Free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Shayla Wood, and it's a 5-3 Lady Bobcat lead. Now, the Lady Bobcats jumped out on Clarkrange early in that first game, and Clarkrange comes storming back. I'm sure Coach Lamar Rogers doesn't want a repeat of that. Now Bush going to fire the three, and Bush going to drain the three. Matador with her first of the ball game, and the Lady Buffaloes take back the lead. Burton in the front court. Burton going to drive down, takes it out. Weapon by Pierce. Pierce said, "You will respect my authority" on that one as she swats it out of bounds. And the Lady Bobcats will get it back underneath their own basket. It'll be Evans to trigger it. Evans looking, gets it in to Wood, or actually into Ludick. Ludick going to take it across the court. Wood's right open again, and Wood gets behind the defense, gets another easy basket. And it's a 1-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front. Clarkrange will work it out front is Cassie Monday. Gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee will fire another three ball. No good. Rebound taken away by Burton. Burton going to bring it on the run. Long pass up to Wood. Wood able to run it down. Wood takes it inside. Stolen away by Pierce. Off now to Cassie Monday, who has it stolen away by Evans. Then it's going to be down the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Good hustle by both girls on that one as Evans came up and made the steal. And then Cassie able to come up and tie it up. And we're going to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 5:49 to go in the first. It's a 1-point Lady Bobcat lead.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, A county needs a great executive to move it forward, and Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Clarkrange trailing by 1 with the basketball on the out-of-name possession. It will be to work it in. Kaylee Monday. Kaylee will work it in. Gives it in to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie Monday gets into front court. And Clarkrange will set their offense. They'll work it left side to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee around the top of the key. Kaylee with the basketball. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Pickett County in the man-to-man. Clarkrange will switch it back on the sides again. They'll work it to the right side this time. Give it to Howard out beyond the arc. Back to Cassie Monday. Cassie will drive around, pulls up, gives it out front to Kaylee. Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee around the back dribble, kicks it down the corner to Howard. Back up to Cassie. Cassie going to spin inside. Takes a little jumper. Goes. Cassie Monday with her first 2 of the ball game. The Lady Buffaloes by 1. Back the other way, knocked away by Pierce. Good job by Pierce to get back that time. Wood had got behind the defense again, but Pierce able to use those long arms, swat it away. And it'll be Evans to bring it in. Evans going to lob it in to Bilbrey, and we got an offensive foul on Pickett County. Let's see what they call it on. They're going to call that one against. Actually, they're going to call that one against Bilbrey. They say Abby Bilbrey pushed off underneath. Clarkrange with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Facebook and also on cable. With the ball now is Cassie Monday. Cassie will back it out. Cassie with the basketball comes around the pick of Howard. Howard, they're going to get back into Howard. A little give and go. Howard up, no good. Rebound knocked away by Pierce, and it's on the floor, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Lady Buffaloes can come up with it. Goes off of Clarkrange. Back will come the Lady Bobcats, a chance to take the advantage. Into front court comes Burton. Burton with the ball. Burton looks over to Wood. Wood with the basketball. Wood has it stripped and stolen by Monday. Kaylee Monday over to Cassie Monday, and she'll glass it up and good. Cassie with 2 more off the layup, and the Lady Buffaloes by 3. Long pass now, knocked up in the air. Ludick comes up with it. Ludick going to put up the jumper. Good. Ludick answered right back. Kendall Ludick with her first 2 of the ball game, and we're back to a 1-point game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court is Cassie Monday. Right side now to Bush. Back up front to Cassie. Over to Kaylee. Down the corner to Lexi. Inside to Howard. Howard kicks it out to Bush. Bush for a 3. It's good. The Matador early on with 6 in the ball game. And the Lady Buffaloes go up by 4. Burton with the basketball. Burton looking for some help. Gives it over now to Ludick. Ludick for a 3. She'll answer. Kendall Ludick with a nickel in the last 2 trips down the floor. Back the other way now comes Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie Monday for a 3. She'll answer. We got a shootout going here, folks. Off the timeline comes Burton. Burton looking for some help. Now as it knocked away, gets it back. Burton going to drive in, puts it up. She's going to be fouled. And I believe that one's going to go against Howard. It'll go against Howard. So Chloe has her first of the ball game. At the line will be Chloe Burton. So Chloe fouls Chloe on that one. And Burton will step to the line for a pair of them. First one good. It's back now to a 3-point ball game. She can cut it to 2. Chloe Burton back of the charity stripe. Second one, cup. 16-14. Clarkrange with a 2-point lead in the basketball. 3:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Monday with the basketball, gives it over to Bush. Bush looked for, he didn't take it. Gives it back over this time to Pierce. Back up now to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie works it to the right side. Gives it off to Howard. Howard back up to Cassie. Cassie Monday off to Pierce. Pierce will line up the 3. That one's no good. Rebound is by Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey's got a couple players out in front, but couldn't get to him. Gets it over to Wood. Wood for the lead. No good. Rebound Kaylee Monday, and Kaylee Monday's going to push it. Kaylee with the basketball into front court. Drives down. Kaylee drives all the way in, and she's going to be fouled on the floor, they say.
And that, I believe, is going to go against Burton. They'll see. Shayla Woods instead of Burton. I thought they called it on Burton, but they say it's Woods that got her. So ball comes in. It will be Monday with the basketball down the corner. It's going to be Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday drives in, puts it up over Evans and scores. Cassie Monday gets the basket. Clarkrange by 4. With it now, Burton. Burton backing out. Burton with the basketball. Burton going to drive in. Gives it down to Ludick in the corner. Ludick will come around. Ludick double team, gives it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey for a 3. It's good. Bilbrey lines up the 3 ball. It's a 1-point ball game. Both teams shooting very well to start this one. Ball goes over this time to Kaylee Monday. Back to Cassie Monday. Off to Bush. Bush back up front to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Gives it over to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee will just fire the 3 and drain it. I can't believe they're leaving Kaylee Monday alone because she's just drilling it from out there. It's a 4-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes again. Evans with the basketball. Works it inside to Ludick. Ludick will cross it over to Wood. Wood for a 3. That one's off. Long rebound saved in by Bailey. No, she did not save it in. They say she stepped on the end line, and it goes back to the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with a 4-point lead in the ball. And we got a timeout called by Coach Brent Smith. Timeout for the Bobcats. 1:27 to play in the first. It's 21-17, Lady Buffaloes.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
And back to action. Clarkrange with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Got a $1:27 left to go here in the first quarter. 21-17 your score. Clarkrange with the basketball. In the front court comes Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Getting some direction from Coach Lamar Rogers. Cassie out front. Gives it over to Bush. Bush down inside to Howard. Howard's going to drive in, kick it out to Kaylee. Kaylee for another 3. No good. Rebound knocked around. Evans comes out with it. Evans gets it up to Burton. Burton in the front court pulls it up, holds it up. Burton now will drive down the lane. Burton's going to take it in against Pierce, and Pierce rejects her second one. The electrifying one with some D on that one. Swats it out of bounds, and now it's a Lady Bobcat basketball underneath their own basket. It'll be Evans to trigger it. Evans with the basketball. Lobs it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey down in the corner now to Ludick. Ludick with the basketball. Drives in, takes the shorter jumper. Good. Kendall Ludick hot early. She has got 7 in the ball game. Clarkrange with the ball, and they may go for the last shot as Cassie Monday with the basketball down to 35 seconds. They'll spread it out, go for the last shot, leading by 2. 21-19, 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Clarkrange on top by 2. Down to 23. Clarkrange is dribbling it out. Peak ain't going to let her run it down. Clarkrange going for the last shot of the quarter. Down to 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Now they'll start driving in Cassie. Cassie out to Pierce. Pierce for a 3. And the electrifying one with her first points of the night gives Clarkrange a 24-19 lead. Now Ludick, that's going to be Burton firing it at the buzzer. And that's the end of one. End of one, it's Clarkrange 24, Pickett County 19.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors is new, and that means they've got all the new brands and styles you need, like Columbia and Quicksilver. Halls has your spring sports covered too, from soccer to baseball and golf, you name it. And as the weather warms up, you'll be ready to hit the lake after your stop at Halls Sports and Outdoors.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse. Hall Sports and Outdoors. From the trails to the soccer fields, they've got what you need.
Back to action. Pickett County with the ball to start this second quarter. They're trailing now by 5. As with the ball is Burton. Burton works it in the front court. Burton looking. Gives it over to Wood. Wood off to Ludick. Ludick going to drive down, and Ludick's going to be fouled, and that was going to be from behind. That'll go against Cassie Monday. Cassie will pick up her first. That is team's third. Pickett County looking to work it in. They'll get it in to Ludick. Ludick going to drive around. Ludick kicks it back out front to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey will back it out, wait for Burton, give it over down to Burton, and Burton will reset it. Chloe Burton with the basketball. Burton backs it out, gives it over to Evans. Evans back to Burton. Burton for a long three ball, good. Burton shot that one from downtown, and that's going to be a big basket for her. Back the other way, Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Pyle, who checked in for Bush. They give down the corner to Cassie Monday. Cassie for a three, no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Pickett County. Clarkrange will work it in baseline. They'll kick it in to Howard. Howard wide open for a three. She'll take it and drain it. Chloe Howard from downtown with her first points of the night. And back the other way now come the Lady Bobcats, trailing now again by 5. Burton with the basketball. Burton picks up her dribble, looks for some help, gives it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey way out front now off to Ludick. Ludick back to Bilbrey. Bilbrey over to Evans. Evans with the basketball, back up front to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the ball. Bilbrey kicks it inside to Burton, back out to Ludick. Ludick for a three, in and out, no good. Rebound Howard. Howard cleans the boards, and that one went everywhere but down for Ludick. And the Lady Buffaloes come the other way. Front court is Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Working it out front. Backs it out. 6:17 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange by 5. And it'll be worked over to Pierce. Pierce with the ball back out front now to Monday. Kaylee for a three, won't go. Rebound pulled this time by Ludick. Ludick looking the long ball. It gets it up court, picked off by Monday. Kaylee with the basketball over to Cassie. Cassie going to drive through. Kicks it back into Howard. Howard dumps off. Great pass into Pyle for the layup. Good look by Howard to Pyle, and Pyle gets the 2, and the Lady Buffaloes by 7. Ludick with the basketball, gives it over to Burton. Burton goes inside to Ludick. Ludick double teamed, and Ludick now kicks it out to Evans. Evans partially blocked, I believe, by Pyle, and it's taken away quickly by Cassie Monday. Cassie in the front court. Cassie going to go all the way across to Pyle, who lays up, can't get the shot to go. Rebound pulled by Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey on the drive. Bilbrey takes it all the way down, and a blocking foul on Kaylee. And that was probably a good call. She kind of leaned into that one, so she'll pick up the foul, but close. At the line will be Bilbrey. And she hits the front end of it. She's got 4 on the night. Looking for 5. Has got 5. 29-24. Clarkrange by 5. Kaylee with the basketball, working against the pressure, trying to work it up. Now looking for some help. Going to have to get it across quickly, and does. And they say no, she doesn't. She doesn't get it across in 10. It's turned over. And now Bush will check back into the ball game. And Bush will come in for Kaylee, and Kaylee will come out of the game with 5:11 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange by 5. They'll get it to Burton. Burton with the basketball. Burton in front court. Burton looking, gives it over to Ludick. Ludick with the ball inside to Bilbrey, and she has her pass taken away by Bush. Bush over to Cassie Monday. Cassie inside to Howard. Howard goes up and no good. Rebound Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey going to push up this way. Bilbrey on the run, crosses it over to Ludick. Ludick the jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Pyle. Good hustle by Pyle. Pyle come in from behind, took the rebound away, and Clarkrange with the basketball. Now Cassie going to drive. Glass it good, and she's fouled. Cassie Monday with 2, and that's going to go against Bilbrey, and that'll be Abby's second. And at the line will be Cassie Monday. She has already got 11 points on the night, looking for a dozen. Fires and hits. Clarkrange now up by 8, their biggest lead so far, as with the basketball will come Burton. And we got timeout called by Coach Brent Smith. Timeout on the floor with 4:30 to go in the first half. It's 32-24, Clarkrange.
This is Marvin Long, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant. The new year means new gifts, and new gifts means new devices, and new devices mean the possibility of slower internet. Beat slow and old with new and fast and gig speed connections from Twin Lakes. Connect as many devices as you wish, stream like a dream, and game until your thumbs bleed. Well, maybe not that long. Get a new broadband connection for New Year's by calling 1-800-644-8582 or by visiting twinlakes.net.
As we get back to action, and now 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. The Lady Buffaloes now have an 8-point advantage. Ball comes into Burton. Burton with the basketball. Chloe Burton out front, works it to the right side. Now Monday getting ready to come back in. They'll give it up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey over to Ludick. Ludick drives in, gives it out to Burton. Burton off to Bilbrey. Now to Evans. Down the corner to Wood. Wood back up front to Evans. Evans with the basketball. Gives it off to Bilbrey. Quickly over to Burton. Burton with the basketball. Burton working against Bush. Burton going to drive in. Puts up the runner good. Tough shot by Chloe Burton. Burton's got now 7 on the night. Back to a 6-point ball game. Cassie Monday for the 2. Cassie Monday with a 2 ball there. Gets it to go, and we're back to an 8-point ball game. Back the other way, Ludick with the basketball. Gives it up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey over now to Evans. Evans for a 3 way off the mark. Make that Wood, Wood with the shot, no good. Rebound taken away by Monday. Over to Howard. Howard will take the 3 ball. That one goes in and out, no good. Rebound Ludick. Ludick going to bring it on the run. Ludick with the basketball. Ludick will drive down, give it over to Wood. Wood back up front to Burton. Burton will try the long 3 ball. That one's no good. Rebound Pyle. Mackenzie with the basketball. Mackenzie going to push it up. Mackenzie into front court. Keeps her dribble. Gives it over to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Clarkrange looking for double digits if they can score here. 3:05 left to go here in the first half. Ball goes over to Pyle. Pyle off to Bush. Bush top of the key. Bush looking to drive. Gives it out to Monday. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Cassie working it out front. Comes around the pick of Howard. Now gives it on the give and go to Howard. It's going to be too far, and Bilbrey comes away at the steal. Abby Bilbrey with the basketball in the front court. Drive, stops, pops. No good. Rebound taken away by Wood. No good. Rebound this time by Pyle. Or I should say, no, actually that was Pierce with the rebound. And Coach Tamara Rogers wants to talk about timeout on the floor. 2:35 to go in the first half. It's an 8-point Lady Buffalo advantage.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Big news.
Back here with 2:35 left to go here in the first half. The Lady Buffaloes with a chance to take a double-digit lead on Pickett County if they can score here. They lead at 34-26 with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Clarkrange with the basketball. Clarkrange is a little bit slower tonight. Not a lot of full court pressure, but then again, they've played every night this week except for Wednesday. They played this week. Now quickly, Pierce going to fire up the 3. No good. Rebound Burton. Burton going to bring it on the run. Burton going to be double teamed. Burton spins, throws it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey cross courts it to Wood. Wood back out to Burton. Burton going to drive, give it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound pulled off this time by Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball.
Cassie will stop. She'll pop. No good. Rebound tipped over. Pyle with it. Pyle goes up with it. Has knocked away, but Cassie Monday comes up with and scores. Cassie Monday gets the, hey, look what I found, basket. Now a long pass. We're going to have a foul on Kaylee Monday. Kaylee went for the steal, crashed into Wood. And now Pyle will check out, and back in will come Howard. Working it in will be Evans. Works it in to Burton. Burton with the basketball. $1:45 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange by 10. Ball goes over to Burton. Burton will take it to the left side. Now they'll lob it to Wood. Wood tried to pass it off, and Howard blocked it and went off of Wood out of bounds. Coming in for the Lady Bobcats now will be Jasmine Brown. Jasmine will check in for the first time tonight, and Clarkrange will bring it the other way. Clarkrange with the basketball. 1.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange now. Clarkrange's going to go. Coach Lamar Rogers holding up the fist. That means they're going to put it in the deep freeze with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Now Cassie Monday will drive in. Give it out to Pierce. Pierce with the basketball. Pierce up to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee's going to drive in, kick it down the corner to Howard. Howard's going to take the three. No good. Rebound knocked out. Good job by Pierce. Knocked it out to Monday. And Cassie with a round-the-back dribble drives in, scores, and she's fouled. Nice move by Cassie Monday. And she'll go for the natural three as that one's going to go against Burton. Burton went for the block, but just a little too late. And the Lady Buffaloes up by a dozen, looking for the Bakers dozen with this one. 1:02 left to go here in the first half of play. Free throw is good as Monday hits the free throw. The Lady Buffaloes 39-26 now by 13 with 1 minute left to go in the first half. Burton with the basketball. Burton looking and now drives in, picks up her dribble, gives it back out front to Ludick. Ludick with the basketball. Ludick over to Burton. Burton inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to make a move. Drive. Howard blocks it. Howard with the block, and here come the Lady Buffaloes with 40 seconds. They'll long ball up. Kaylee lights it up and in. Great catch and shot by Kaylee Monday as she called that one a tough catch and just lays it off the glass and in. And the Lady Buffaloes up by 15. Now with the basketball, Ludick. Ludick looking for some help. Ludick picks up her dribble, gives it over now to Burton. Down the corner to Evans. Evans goes inside to Ludick. Ludick going to drive, and we got a blocking foul before the shot on Lexi Pierce. Pierce going to pick up her first, and that means Pickett County will work it in from the baseline. 18.9 seconds left to go here in this one. As back in the game now will come Wood. Wood checks in as Brown sets down. It will be to work it in Evans. Going to lob it in to Wood. Wood right back down to Evans. Evans with the basketball, picked up by Bush. Goes inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to spin in the lane, take it up and under. Pretty move. Gets it to go, and it's back to a 13-point ball game. Clarkrange long pass up to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three. It's good. Kaylee Monday with the three ball at the buzzer, and the Lady Buffaloes take a 16-point advantage in at halftime. We'll take a break and we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
This Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, and if I can find it, folks, I'm going to get to our halftime stats as they are brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford. Showtime Ford is the place you need to go if you need a car, because if you need a car, you need a Ford. If you need a Ford, you need Showtime Ford in Wartburg. We'll be back with our stats right after this.
Hello everybody, this is Bruce Babb, and from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support in your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here with our Showtime Ford halftime stats. Let's take a look at what we got here in this first half. Cassie Monday with 19 points, 1 foul. Kaylee Monday, 11 points, 2 fouls. Chloe Howard, 3 points, 1 foul. Lexi Pierce, 3 points, 1 foul. Maddie Bush, 6 points and 1 foul. Mackenzie Pyle, 2 points and no fouls. For the visiting Lady Bobcats, they got 3 players with 7 points as, let's see, actually make that... They've got 4 players with 7 points. All 4 players have 7 points in this first half. Abby Bilbrey, Kendall Ludick, Chloe Burton, and Shayla Wood, all with 7 points apiece, and 4 sevens is 28. So my math has to be right on that one. Well, that's where we stand at halftime. As far as fouls for the Lady Bobcats, Abby Bilbrey's got 2, Chloe Burton 1, and Shayla Wood has 1 here in the first half. We're going to take a timeout now, and then we'll be back in just a few minutes for the second half of Clarkrange and Pickett County.
Hello everybody, this is Bruce Babb, and from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support in your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And here we go, getting set for the second half to get underway. Clarkrange got a 16-point buffer to start this second half. Coming out for the Lady Bobcats is going to be Shayla Wood, Kendall Ludick, Abby Bilbrey, also Bailey Evans and Chloe Burton. For the Lady Buffaloes, you got the Monday twins, Kaylee and Cassie. You got Lexi Pierce, Maddie Bush, and Chloe Howard. Clarkrange with the ball to start the second half, leading by 16. Clarkrange won the first meeting by 20. As they'll work it in this time to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball. And looks like Pickett County coming out in a man on this one. As they're giving it over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Back over to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Back up to Kaylee. Kaylee with the basketball. Double team. Somebody's got to be open. Swings it out to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Down to Bush. Bush with the ball. Back up front now to Pierce. Pierce off to Monday. And Cassie will reset it. Clarkrange will work it out front. Gives it over now to Bush. Bush wide open for a 3, and you can count it. The Matador knocks down her 9th of the ball game, and it's now a 19-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. Into front court comes Burton. Burton goes over left side now to Evans. Evans down the corner to Wood. Shayla Wood with the ball back up to Evans. Inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to cross court it over to Burton. Burton will drive in, put it up, no good. Rebound clean by Howard. Howard gets it out to Cassie Monday, and Cassie will bring it on the run. Cassie with the ball. Works it to the right side, comes around the pick. Cassie looking, now will take the jumper. Good. Cassie Monday with another 3 ball. The Lady Buffaloes by double deuces now. Back the other way, Bilbrey over to Burton. Burton gives it down to Wood. Wood with the basketball. Wood double team, sends it right over to Ludick. Ludick the little jumper, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Lexi Pierce. Pierce with the ball, rebound out to Monday, and Monday will bring it. Cassie, long pass far corner to Kaylee, and Kaylee's going to take the 3, no good. Rebound Pierce, and Burton's hurt, as now Howard going to fire the 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, and it's going to be a foul, I believe, on Clarkrange. They're going to whistle number 12, Lexi Pierce, for the foul, and Chloe Burton hurt. She's coming out of the ball game. That'll bring Jasmine Brown back in. Second time we've seen Jasmine tonight, as with the basketball will come Pickett County. Bilbrey in the front court. Bilbrey looking, goes left side to Evans. Evans with the ball. Inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive. Her shot blocked, but we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange before the shot. They're going to whistle it on Maddie.
Maddie Bush will pick up her second, and Abby Bilbrey will go to the line to try to get this back to within 20. 6:01 left to go here in the third quarter. Bilbrey first one, good. Bilbrey, first player with 8 points. They had 4 players in the first half with 7 points apiece. Bilbrey now has 8. Bilbrey now has 9. Clarkrange with the basketball against full court pressure. Breaks it easy. Gets down quickly to Howard. Howard over to Bush. Or over to Pierce, now off to Bush. Bush for a 3. No good. Rebound. We're going to have a foul underneath, and they're going to whistle that against Brown as Monday hit the deck. Brown just shoved her. As Jasmine Brown going to pick up her first of the ball game. Clarkrange will bring it in. It'll be Cassie Monday to bring it in. Gets it in to Howard. Howard off the glass and good. Easy basket for Chloe. She's got 5 in the game. 52-30 now, 22-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey stops, looks for some help, gives it out front to Wood. Wood with the basketball inside to Ludick, and Ludick's going to be fouled by Pierce reaching around. That's 3 on Lexi. So Lexi Pierce picks up her 3rd. And that's going to get Mackenzie off the bench, and Powell will check in. Coming in for the Lady Bobcats is Amonette. As Allie Amonette will check in the ball game for the Lady Bobcats. Amonette's a gunner, folks. She can shoot the basketball. Out front, Bilbrey gives it over to Amonette. Down in the corner now to Wood. Wood going to work his right side, give it to Amonette. Back out front, knocked up in the air. Ludick comes over. Ludick takes a jumper, good. Ludick with 9 on the night now, and back come the Lady Buffaloes. Up by 20. Monday in the front court, down underneath. Howard breaks free underneath, gets the layup. Howard got behind the defense, gets the easy basket. And back the other way, Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey going to kick it over to Ludick. Ludick with the ball. Ludick's pass almost stolen. Bilbrey comes up with Bilbrey will drive. Bilbrey's shot rejected by Howard, and we're going to get a foul on Howard. Chloe's going to pick up her second personal. As with 4:56 left to go in the third, it's a 22-point game, and Bilbrey back at the charity stripe. Abby's first one good. She'll have one more. Just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Second one good as well. And now coming in will be Burton back in. Brown will sit down. And the ball comes in to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Cassie works it around, gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee long balls it up to Bush. Bush will drive through, give it over to Pyle. Pyle off to Howard. Howard back up front to Kaylee Monday. Goes inside to Pyle. Pyle fights her way in, and she's going to be tied up. It'll go to Clarkrange on the alternating possession with 4:41 to go in the third. Clarkrange gets it right back. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I thought it was going to be Clarkrange's ball, but it'll be Pickett's ball in the front court. Burton with the ball. Burton gives it off to Wood. Wood against Powell, spins in the lane, puts up partially blocked by Howard. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie in the front court. Drives all the way down, pulls up, takes a short jumper, no good. Rebound Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey going to bring it herself. Bilbrey drives down, tries to spin, comes into a double team, puts it up, rolls off the rim, gets her own rebound, goes up, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. And who are they going to whistle against? They're going to call that one against Cassie Monday, her second. As back of the line, Abby Bilbrey. Bilbrey's got 4 of 4 from the stripe here in this quarter. 5 of 5. Looking to stay perfect for the charity stripe. She's actually 7 of 7 on the night. And make it 8 of 8. Hits both ends of it. And it's an 18-point ball game. Back the other way, Clarkrange with the basketball. Long pass up to Howard. Howard will take the little jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out by Bush. Now quickly come the Lady Bobcats. In the front court, Wood pulls up, takes the jumper, good. Shayla Wood cuts it to a 16-point game, and Coach Lamar Rogers wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. It's the 3:55 to go in the third. 54-38. Lady Buffaloes.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Back now, Clarkrange with the basketball, leading by 16 as it's 10 points apiece for these two teams here in the third quarter. Clarkrange with the ball. Kaylee Monday way out front, gives it over to Cassie. Now off to Bush. Back up to Monday. Back over to Kaylee Monday. Down the corner to Howard. Howard for a three. No good. Rebound Ludick. Ludick long balls it out, and Clarkrange ain't got nobody back, and Wood's going to drive. Missed the layup, though, and gets it back, though. Goes up and has it blocked, and now we got a foul on Clarkrange. And that one's going to go against Pyle, so Pyle's going to pick up the foul. Clarkrange did not have anybody back on that one. And Shayla Wood's going to go to the line. Going to have a pair of them here. She's looking for double digits with this one. Okay, back to a 14-point ball game. First one's good. As into the game now comes Pierce. Out comes Howard. Clarkrange leading by 15 right now. It could get down to 14 if she can hit this one. Pickett County making a run here. Second one good as well. Coming in will be Evans will check in. Burton will come out for the Lady Bobcats. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll pass it up quickly into Bush. Bush down to Pyle in the corner. Pyle line up the three. No good. Rebound tipped out. It's Ludick with the basketball. And back the other way will come Evans with it. Evans with the ball. Kicks it up front. Picked off by Cassie Monday. Cassie's got a 2-on-1 with her sister. Stops though and pops, and that one's no good. Clarkrange struggling shooting right now. Back up the other way. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey got a 2-on-1. Drives in, puts it up, no good, and it's out of bounds off of Pickett County. Pickett County with a 2-on-1 had an opportunity there to cut in this lead, but couldn't get to go. And now with 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, it's still a 14-point Lady Buffalo advantage. Ball come into Bush. Bush long pass up to Pierce. Pierce over to Monday. Monday down low to Pyle. Pyle loses the element, gets it back. Now gives it back up to Pyle. Pyle with the basketball. Pyle looking to spin in the lane. Takes a little fall away jumper. Rolls out. Won't go. Rebound taken away, and we're going to. Okay, I didn't see that foul, but it looked like Monday hit the ball in the air, and I don't know, must have fouled the ball in the air or something. I'm not sure on that one. It's going to go to the line. Amonette's going to be at the line. And Allie Amonette looking for her first point of the ball game. She can cut it to 12. First one good. The freshman, nothing but the bottom of the cup. Howard going to be right back in. Howard's coming in. Pyle's coming out. 54-41. She can cut it to a dozen if she hits this one. Clarkrange is led by as many as 22. And no good, but Howard actually stepped in too quick, so that'll give Amonette another shot at it. She can get another shot at it. She can cut this down to a dozen-point game, and she hits this one. She missed it too. Rebound, though, is by Wood. Wood's going to kick it out front to Ludick for a three. Ludick, no good. Rebound, Howard. Howard cleans the board, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. In front is Kaylee Monday. Kaylee over to Cassie. 54-41. Clarkrange by 13. And Cassie with the basketball. Gives it over to Bush. Bush off to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee will come around the pick. Kaylee will drive down, give it off to Cassie. Cassie quickly over to Bush. Bush looking to drive, drives in, gives it out to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three, good. That stops the bleeding for the Lady Buffaloes as they go back up by 16. Back the other way, ball comes inside to Ludick. Ludick looking for some help, goes back out to Burton. Burton Burton works it over to Ludick. Ludick drops it back. Grid give and go to Burton, but Burton couldn't hit the layup. Howard come over and made her adjust her shot at the last second. And Clarkrange comes away with it. Now pass knocked away by Burton. Burton's going to have it going down. She's going to fall down. Taken away by Bush, and Bush comes up with it. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere on that one. And now back the other way, we're going to have a foul on Wood, who collides with Monday. That'll be 2 on Shayla Wood. And $1:33 left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange by 16. And Clarkrange may go for the last shot. They're spreading it out. Cassie Monday with the ball. Gives it over to Howard. Back up to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Cassie working around. Drive around. Backs it out. Cassie going to drive through. Give it over to Pierce. Back up to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie picked up by Ludick. Gives it off to Bush. Bush with the ball. Maddie out here with 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Drives in, gives it out to Howard. But we're going to have a foul on Wood. Didn't see that one either. That was a tough call against Pickett County on that one. I didn't see that one either. I didn't see the one earlier where the pass was thrown. It was tipped in the air either. But, I do have bad eyesight. Now the ball goes inside. Great pass into Monday, who lays it up and in. Kaylee Monday with the basket. That was a tough pass to catch and a tough pass to catch and put up and lay up. Now Bilbrey with the basketball. Clarkrange back up by 18. They'll give it over to Burton. Burton's pass knocked in the air. Picked up by him. That taken away now. Cassie Monday with the ball. Cassie will drive, use her body to block, and she'll be fouled by Burton. Burton's got her second. And Cassie will go the line. Pyle going to check back in. Pyle checks in with 34 seconds to go in the quarter. It's going to be at the line. Cassie Monday, her first one's good. Cassie now with 23 points. Pierce going to come out. Pierce got 3 fouls in the game. She'll get a quick breather as Monday's second one rolls and drops. 61-41. Clarkrange pushed it back out to a 20-point advantage as Evans checks into the ball game. Ball comes into Bilbrey. Bilbrey back over to Burton. Burton with the ball, a half a minute to go here in the third quarter. Burton with the ball, working it out front. Burton almost loses it. Now has it knocked up in the air, and we're going to have a foul on Monday. That's going to go against Kaylee, and that's 4 on Kaylee. That'll be her 4th, so she's on the brink of extinction in this one. And she's going to stay out there with those 4 personal fouls with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Free throw is no good by Burton. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Burton misses the front end of the one. Back come the Lady Buffaloes the other way with 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Clarkrange with a 20-point lead in the ball. They're going to go for the last shot. Down to 9. Now they'll start their offense. With it goes Cassie Monday. Cassie drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Ludick, and Ludick put it down twice. Yeah, Ludick dribbled it and then picked it up and then put it down again. Turns it over with 1.7 seconds to go. Clarkrange got to get it in, get it off quickly. And Howard gets the pass inside, puts it up, no good. We're through 3. End of 3. It's Clarkrange 61, Pickett County 41. Back in a minute.
What sets Meta-Thrift Pharmacy apart? Why, our staff, of course, from our clerks to pharmacy techs to pharmacists. We work as a team to provide you the best customer service experience possible. We always have time to talk to you. Just call us at 879-8133 or come in and see us today. At Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, we've been helping you with Medicare Part D since 2006, and we're here for you.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way. Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes got a 20-point buffer headed into this final frame, and I believe they have the basketball to start it. Now they have taken out Kaylee Monday. Kaylee picked up foul number 4 a moment ago, so she is out of the game, and Clarkrange will bring in Pierce back in the ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. It's Cassie Monday over to Bush. Bush with the basketball. Back up front now to Pyle. Pyle off to Cassie Monday. Cassie over to Pierce. Pierce off to Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush backs out, gives it over to Howard. Howard way out front. Howard the basketball drives through, and they got to Pyle, and Pyle wasn't ready for it. And back the other way comes Evans with the basketball. Evans picks up the loose ball. Quickly out to Burton. Burton for a 3 is good. Chloe Burton has 10 on the night. Looking shot from Burton. Now Clarkrange, long pass up to Pyle. Pyle for a 3. It's good. Big Mac with a 3 ball. She's got a nickel on the night. Back the other way, Wood. Wood's going to drive. No good. Good D by Pyle just to stand up straight. Pyle with the basketball. Mackenzie into front court. Mackenzie with the ball. Drives around. Gives it over to Bush. Bush will try the 3 ball. That one's off a little too hard. Rebound Lexi Pierce. Pierce runs it down. Pierce over to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Clarkrange with a 20-point lead. Clarkrange's Cassie Monday out front, gives it over to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard leaves it for Pierce. Pierce with a wide open 3, drains it. Lexi Pierce now with a 3, and it's a 23-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. 6.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Ball goes over to Burton. Burton's going to leave it now for Wood. Back up to Burton. Burton with the basketball. Burton's going to drive in, kick it down the corner, firing out of the corner for 3 is good, and that is Bailey Evans. And Evans with her first points of the night. And it's back to a 20-point Lady Buffalo lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie all the way down to Howard. Good catch by Howard on that one. Howard's going to drive in, dumps it low to Pyle. Pyle with the basketball. Pyle spins, pretty move, puts it up, blocked though by Bilbrey. Long pass out to Burton. Burton's got a step. Burton's going to be blocked by Lexi Pierce. Pierce came back in a big block by Pierce. Out to Cassie Monday, she'll drive. Dishes up to Bush, knocked away, but Pyle comes up with, puts it up, no good. Rebound Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to long ball it out to Wood. Wood against Bush. Wood's going to spin. Wood's going to put it up, and Wood's going to be fouled. And we'll see who they call that one on. That'll go against the Matador. Maddie Bush got number 3. At the line is 34 Wood. First one good. Shayla Wood's got a dozen on the night, looking for the Baker's dozen. Has got it. Nothing but cup on that one. It's an 18-point Clarkrange lead. Cassie with the ball. Long pass up to Lexi in front court. Lexi Pierce with the ball. Gives it over to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Way out front, guarded by Evans. Now Evans will come out and get her. And Clarkrange, she's up to a 3. Gives it over to Howard. Howard over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Off now to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie going to drive, makes a pretty move, drives in, missed the layup though. Rebound by Ludick. Ludick going to bring it. Long pass up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive, and Bilbrey going to be called for the offensive foul. Great defensive play by Lexi Pierce again. Lexi's had 3 block shots and then just drew the charge. Good job by Pierce to set up and take it. And Clarkrange with the basketball. It'll be Clarkrange with the ball. 5:13 left to go in the game, up by 18. They'll kick it long up to Pierce. Pierce down the corner to Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard gives it back up and stolen away by Ludick. Ludick gets it out to Wood. Wood's going to drive. Wood's going to put it up and score. Shayla Wood with 2 more. Wood's got 14 in the ball game. Now Clarkrange, long pass up to Pyle. Pyle line up the 3. Good. Big Mac from downtown, and the Lady Buffaloes go back up by 19. Back to, blocked by Howard. Howard blocked Wood's 3, or make that Evans' 3. Evans started to put up the 3 ball, and Howard comes sailing to block it midair. In will come Kaylee Monday, out will come Howard. And it'll be working it in, Clarkrange, or Pickett County with the basketball. Driving in is Burton. Burton all the way in, puts it up. Good move by Chloe Burton. Well, we got a dozen on the night, and back the other way now come the Lady Buffaloes. And we're going to have a foul on, no, it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Evans. Clarkrange will keep it. Ball comes in to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball, 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Clarkrange up by 17. With it now, Cassie Monday gets around Evans, kicks it over to Pierce. Pierce off, no good. Rebound saved in by Pyle, but right to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to bring it on the run. Abby with the basketball, gets it in the front court, pulls up, gives it over to Wood. Wood for a three, no good. Rebound taken away by Monday. As Cassie Monday with the rebound, we're going to foul on Ludick. Ludick couldn't help that. She just lost her balance and fell on her. And that'll be a foul on Kendall Ludick. That'll be her first of the ball game, though. Clarkrange will work it up, full court pressure again. Clarkrange by 17, 4:06 to go here in the ball game. Long pass up to Bush. Maddie with the basketball, kicks it over to Pierce. Pierce back out front now to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Cassie going to spin, drive in, puts up the little runner, no good, but she's going to be fouled. And I believe that one's going to go against Evans. That'll go against Bailey Evans. So Bailey has her first of the ball game, and at the line will be Cassie Monday. Cassie's got 24 on the night. Sales getting ready to enter the lineup. Casey coming in for the first time. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. Out will come Bush. In will come Sales. Casey last night lit it up here against Gordonsville. And Stowers getting ready to come in too. Looks like Addie's coming in the ball game. Addie's going to check in, and out will come Pierce. So Addie Stowers checking in for the first time. Stowers has had some big games last couple of them. She put up double digits, big double digits at 18 and 19 her last two outings. With the ball, Burton. Burton, Clarkrange by 19. Out front, Burton. Gives it over to Bilbrey. Back to Burton. Burton will fire the three. No good. Rebound pulled by Sales. Casey with the basketball. Gives it over to Kaylee Monday, and Kaylee Monday will bring it. Kaylee into front court. Kaylee drives around Ludick. Gives it off to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie will fire the three. No good. Rebound taken away by Evans. Evans double teamed. Looking for some help. Gets it out to Ludick. Ludick with the ball. Ludick into front court. Ludick is going to be fouled by Cassie Monday. Cassie going to pick up the foul. That'll be her third. That'll bring Bush back off the bench. Bush will check in. 3:13 left to go on this one. Clarkrange going to improve, looks like, to a 20 and 4 on the season. As now Pickett County starting running some of their younger kids as Maddie Bush will come in. Cassie Monday comes out. Zoe Smith will come in. Out will come Kaylee Monday. And coming in for the Lady Bobcats is Jasmine Brown, Amanette. Let's see, I'm assuming that is probably Aaron and Connors down there. Number 13 is Kiesling. No, Kiesling in the game. Number 10 is Aaron, and number 23 is Connors. Clarkrange with the basketball. Bush around the left side. Bush will drive down, give it off to Sales. Sales for a three, good. And Casey's still red hot. She had 15 points, I believe, last night, so she still shooting well tonight. Clarkrange by 20. Ball will come over now to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Back up front to Aaron. Off to Amanette. Now down in the corner. They'll put it in the corner, driving in, putting up the jumper. No good. Was number 23. That is Connors. Now spinning in is Mackenzie Pyle. Mackenzie drive in, puts it up, no good. Follows it up and scores. Big Mac with two more. Long pass into front court. It's Brown with the basketball. Out front to Amanette. Amanette with it. Amanette gives it out front, gives it down to Brown. Back up to Amanette. Inside to Kiesling. Kiesling will drive in, put it up. No good. Rebound by Bush. Maddie with the basketball. 2 minutes left to go in this one, and we got a substitution timeout as Bush will come out. Wells will check in. Powell will come out, and then into the game will come Daly. Clarkrange is doing the massive switch now as Clarkrange with three players in double digits. Stowers with the basketball, gives it over to Smith. Smith with it. Zoe works it right side. Zoe kicks it down to Wells, stolen away by Brown. Jasmine Brown will bring it. Jasmine will drive. Jasmine will put it up. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's on the floor, and Zoe Smith comes out with it. Smith has it stripped from behind by Brown. Brown going to drive, and Brown's going to be blocked by Stowers, but Stowers going to be whistled for it. Addie going to pick up her first personal. 77-55, 97 seconds left to go in this one. Clarkrange going to be undefeated in the district this year. Wrap up their district 14-0. Free throw no good by Brown. Pickett County going to fall to 14-7 overall. And more importantly, they're going to be 11-3 now in the district. As hitting the second one was Brown. So Lady Bobcats fall into a tie with Clay County for that number 2 slot. As with it right now, Addie Stowers, step back shot, no good. Rebound tipped out by Wells. Picked up there by Connors. Connors in the front court. Connors with the basketball, gives it down the corner now. Firing up is Kiesling, no good. Rebound back up and good. And that's going to be Eminette with the 2. Eminette's got 3 on the night. And it's a 19-point ball game with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to play in this one. Stowers with the basketball, and we're going to have an illegal pick on Daly as Chloe Daly came up and set the running pick on that one. You can't do that. You got to set up. Picks up the foul, and back will come Amonette the other way with it. Amonette into front court. Amonette gives it inside to Kiesling. Kiesling down the corner now to Brown. Back to Kiesling, but Kiesling had cut the other way, and Brown throws it away. 49 seconds as they'll kick it up quickly to Sales. Sales looking inside, comes back out front to Smith. Zoe going to drive. Zoe puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Amonette. Amonette on the run. Long pass up to Brown. Brown will put it down. Brown's got blocked by Daly, and Daly going to pick up her second. Clarkrange going to be undefeated in the district. Going to finish up 14-0 in the district, and now they've got their 20th win of the season, so they're going to be 20-4 on the season. And hitting the front end of it's Jasmine Brown. Brown will have one more. 77-59. 77-60. Clarkrange by 17. Stowers with the basketball. Stowers will bring it up. Long pass down the corner to Sales. Sales going to drive, and she has her shot blocked from behind. Good job by Kiesling. Kiesling got in there and blocked it from behind. And back the other way now, it's going to be down to Kiesling. Kiesling loses the handle on it, but it's ran down in the corner, and no, they did not get in the corner. Goes out of bounds back to Clarkrange. 18 seconds left to go in this one. Enough time for Stowers to come down and put up a 3 here at the buzzer. Stowers with the basketball, drives down, gives it over to Smith. Looking for Addie. They're looking for Stowers to take this one down to 6 seconds. She'll just back it out and let the clock run out. So Addie not going to take it. Clarkrange going to come away with a big district win. The Lady Buffaloes perfect in District 6A. They win it here tonight, 77-60. Back in a moment.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors is new, and that means they've got all the new brands and styles you need, like Columbia and Quicksilver. Hall's has your spring sports covered too, from soccer to baseball and golf, you name it. And as the weather warms up, you'll be ready to hit the lake after your stop at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse. Hall Sports and Outdoors. From the trails to the soccer fields, they've got what you need.
This is Emily Gibson, your local Twin Lakes security sales consultant. Did you know that you don't have to be a Twin Lakes broadband customer to have peace of mind that comes with Twin Lakes security? Twin Lakes security systems can protect what matters most no matter who your internet provider is. To learn more about video surveillance, burglary monitoring, fire protection, and to get a free quote, call us today at 931-528-2005 or by visiting twinlakes.net. T insert number C-0026.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Lady Buffaloes improved to 20-4 on the season and finished the district season 14-0 as they go undefeated in District 6A, winning 77-60. Looking at the scoring, Cassie Monday with 26, Kaylee Monday with 16, Chloe Howard ended up with 7, 6 for Lexi Pierce, 9 in the game for Maddie Bush, 10 for Mackenzie Pyle, 3 in the game for Casey Sales. For the Lady Bobcats, they were paced by Shayla Wood with 15, 13 for Abby Bilbrey, 9 in the game for Kendall Ludick, 3 each for Bailey Evans and Jasmine Brown and Allie Amonette. So the Lady Buffaloes win tonight. They are now 20-4 on the season and 14-0 in district play, while the Lady Bobcats fall to 14-7 and 11-3 in district play, and they fall into a tie with Clay County for that number 2 slot right now. We'll see how that one goes as we get ready for the rest of the season to get underway. We're set for boys action to get underway here in just a moment. We'll take a timeout, and then we'll be back in just a few minutes to take a look at it. Don't go away. And welcome back to Clarkrange High School. We're getting set for boys action. It's the 4-17 Buffaloes, 3-8 in the district, against the 15-6 Bobcats, who are 7-3 in district play. The Bobcats have lost 3 straight basketball games. They've lost 3 in a row. They're trying to break that streak tonight. And, of course, Clarkrange trying to pick up a huge district win. This would be a massive win for them. Clarkrange's going to be without 2 of their starters, though, as Anthony Cottle out with an injury. He turned his ankle last night during that game with Gordonsville. And Hayden Smith out sick tonight. So Clarkrange playing without their 2 leading scorers now. This could be a long night for the Buffaloes. They can't get some scoring from somebody else. As you take a look at the District 6A standings right now, Clay County's on top. They're undefeated. Then you got Pickett County second. Trousdale County's going to be third. Jackson County fourth. Gordonsville fifth. Monterey 6th, Clarkrange is set in at 7th, and Red Bull is at number 9. AP rankings in AA, Upperman is number 3, Kingston is number 8, Grundy County number 10, Single A, Clay County is number 2, Oneida is number 7. Now last night, Gordonsville beat Clarkrange 56-35, Jackson County over Pickett County, boys 67-62 in an upset. It was York all over Macon County, 61-50. Cannon County cruised past Smith County, 69-52. LA knocked off Watertown, 51-41. York's got Livingston coming up on Tuesday night. I'll have to call that one. Clay County 74, Red Bull 33. Trousdale 57-42 over Monterey. And first of all, for the starters for the Bobcats, Pickett County, they'll start with Caleb Blowhorn. They'll have Slade Copeland. It'll be Heath Wartenbarger, number 3, Will Amonette, and number 15, Zach Amonette, as they're directed under the coaching of Coach Joseph Amonette. Now the Bobcats, one name you might have noticed if you're a Clarkrange fan, that one of the Bobcats that wasn't mentioned is John Parker Reagan. He is out with a knee injury, has his ACL torn. His mom said he's going to have surgery in the morning, so we wish him the very best and a speedy recovery to John Parker. And now it's Coach Shane Monday's Clarkrange Buffaloes, as the Buffaloes playing without Anthony Cottle and out Hayden Smith. They'll start with the X-Man. Xander Reagan going to be starting tonight. Reagan's got to handle the ball tonight. They've got number 13, Connor LaRue. Junior 5'8". He is Josh Durham. Clarkrange's got a very small lineup coming out now without Cottle and Smith. They'll start Evan Cantrell. Evans had a few big games, and their final starter tonight is Justin Case. That's right, Case Cordell going to be starting tonight for the Buffaloes. The Buffaloes, the Buffaloes coming in tonight without their 2 leading scorers, and folks, Pickett County coming in, they are in a bad mood. The Bobcats have been beaten
They've lost 3 straight games in the last week. They dropped one to Clinton County, Kentucky on Sunday. They lost to Clay County on Tuesday, and they lost to Jackson County last night. So they're coming in here looking for a win, and the Buffaloes are playing without their two of their starters and the 2 leading scorers on the team. So here we go. It'll be Connor LaRue to jump it up against Slade Copeland. Time to tip it off. Line them up, tip it off, and get it on. We got boys District 6A basketball action. Here we go. Tip goes back to Amonette. Will Amonette with the basketball. Drives the lane, kicks it out in the corner to Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger for a 3, no good. Rebound Copeland off to Wattenbarger. Inside to Copeland. Back out now to Will Amonette. He'll put up the 3, no good. Rebound fall for, and Wattenbarger comes up with it, but stolen away. Good hands by Josh Durham. Durham with the basketball. Give it over to Reagan, and Xander with the basketball now. Xander into front court. Next man tried to go inside, knocked away, stolen by Amonette. Now stolen right back by Evan Cantrell, knocks it away to Durham. Durham with the basketball. Durham gives it over to Reagan. Reagan looking for some help. Picks up his dribble. Kicks underneath to Cordell, picked off by Lowhorn. Lowhorn comes away with it, and right now Housley going to check in the ball game. Housley will check in. Housley checks in. Out goes Reagan. It'll be Pickett County basketball. Just about a minute in, no score on the scoreboard. Will Amonette with it. Will drive in, kicks it out to Zach Amonette. Zach Amonette into Lowhorn, back to Amonette. Amonette for a 3, no good. Rebound Lowhorn. Lowhorn back to Amonette. Cross courts it over to Wattenbarger down inside Lowhorn. Lowhorn off quickly to Copeland, who puts it up and in. He's going to be fouled. Slade Copeland with the first 2 of the ball game, and he'll go for the natural 3. That'll go against Housley, who just checked into the ball game. Bradley Housley will check. Gets the first foul. First one good by Slade Copeland. He makes the natural 3, and the Bobcats up 3-0. Durham with the basketball. Durham up in the front court to Cantrell. Cantrell with it. Cantrell kicks it over to LaRue. LaRue down the corner to Cordell. Cordell with the basketball. Drives through. Gives it off to Cantrell. Cantrell with the basketball. Goes underneath to Housley. Knocked away by Copeland. Copeland dives on the floor for it. And it's taken away by Housley. And Housley's called for the travel. Bradley Housley called for the travel. And back will come the Bobcats. And we got timeout called by Coach Shane Monday. Timeout on the floor. We got 6:32 to go in the first. It's 3-0 Bobcats.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Pickett County up 3-0 with the basketball. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Wattenbarger with it. Goes inside to Copeland. Out to Amonette for a 3, and he drains it. Zach Amonette hits the 3 ball, and we got another timeout called by Clarkrange. 6:22 to go here in the first. It's 6-0 Pickett County.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Back to action now. It's Clarkrange with the basketball, and they'll throw it away as LaRue tried to get cross court. He throws it out of bounds. And it will go to Pickett County. Pickett County the basketball. Amonette with it. Goes inside to Lowhorn. Lowhorn back to Amonette. Now over to Will Amonette, down the corner to Wattenbarger. He'll drive through, kick it out to Amonette, and we got a 3-second violation. Copeland called in the lane, picks up the 3-second violation, and it goes back to Clarkrange on the turnover. 2 minutes in, and it's a 6-0 Pickett County lead. Clarkrange, their problem is finding somebody to score. Their leading scorers, Cottle and Smith, both out tonight as Durham going to drive through the middle. Durham drives down, holds up, gives it out to Cordell. Down quickly to Connor LaRue for a 3, no good. Rebound Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger trying to bring it. Wattenbarger into front court, drives up, holds up. Out to Amonette, back to Wattenbarger. He'll take the 3, and it'll go. Wattenbarger with another 3, and we got another timeout called by Coach Shane Monday with Clarkrange trailing now 9-0.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And back to action. Durham gets the ball in the front court. Now double teamed, trapped in the corner, throws it up, and Lowhorn's going to pick it off. Lowhorn has it knocked away, stolen by LaRue. LaRue's got a step. He's going to take it all the way to rack and lay it in, and Clarkrange finally on the scoreboard. LaRue drops it home with 5:18 left to go in the quarter. Ball comes quickly in the front court. Will Amonette over to Zach Amonette. Zach Amonette back over to Will Amonette out front. Will Amonette with the ball over to Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger off to Copeland. Copeland to Amonette. Now knocked away by LaRue. Taken up by Case Cordell. Cordell going to drive. Cordell drives in, kicks it out to Durham. Durham, the little floater, rolls out. It won't go, and on the back is called Housley's going to be called for over the back on that one. And okay, they called that on Lowhorn. I thought they called it on Clarkrange. They called it on Lowhorn. His first of the ball game. Xander Reagan checks in. Reagan looking to bring it in, throws it out front to Cordell. Cordell with the basketball. Cordell gives it over now to Durham. Durham will come around the pick, give it off to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Xander in front court, gives it over now to Cordell. Back to Xander, now left side to Durham. Durham with the basketball. Durham looks down low for LaRue, gives it off to LaRue. Back up front now to Reagan. Reagan quickly picked off by Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger going to drive, and Wattenbarger going to be fouled as Reagan hit the floor hard. And Xander gets up quickly. He says he's okay. That was close as Wattenbarger put the shoulder down. Very close to a charge on that one. Ball comes in wide open. Copeland, nobody got Copeland. He lays it up and in. Copeland was open. Nobody close to him on the inbounds pass. Now with it in the front court comes Cordell. Cordell tries to drive down baseline and loses the ball. Knocked out of bounds by Pickett County. Clarkrange having trouble getting the ball into front court. Trailing 11-2. Reagan. Long pass out to LaRue. Good catch by LaRue. Garner with a good catch on that one. Clarkrange's got to have somebody step up and get the points tonight. Cantrell, the turnaround. There it is. The Big E for one. Makes it a 7-point game. As pass down, knocked away, almost stolen. Amonette gets it over to Zach Amonette, down to Copeland. Copeland off quickly to Wattenbarger for a 3. Won't go. Rebound tipped out by Copeland. They get back to Copeland. Copeland inside to a cutting Wattenbarger, and he's going to be fouled by Cantrell. Evan Cantrell reaches in, picks up the personal.
And at the line will be Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger will have a pair of them here. Missed the front end of it. Wattenbarger, the transfer from Stone. He and his brother Heath. There's Hunter and Heath. This is Hunter at the line. His free throw is good. It's 1 out of 2. He's got 4 points, and it's an 8-point lead. Back the other way. Durham has it knocked away from behind. Picked up by Cantrell. Off to Cordell. Cordell for 2. Case Cordell with a big basket, and the Buffaloes back to within 6. Amonette in the front court. Will Amonette with the basketball. Gives it over in the corner to Zach Amonette for a 3. That's good. Zach Amonette knocks down his second 3 ball. It's back to a 9-point game. Front court, they'll work it over to Cantrell. Cantrell off to Reagan. Reagan down to Cordell. Cordell with it. Cordell goes inside to Cantrell. He's got the lane. Kicks out instead to LaRue. LaRue going to drive in, take the short jumper. No good. Long rebound, Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger trying to bring it out. Wattenbarger has it taken away, but we're going to foul on Clarkrange. That'll go against Cordell or Cantrell. It'll go against Cantrell, and that is Evans' second, the Big E with 2. Back the other way come the Bobcats. They'll give it over to Wattenbarger. Hunter Wattenbarger into Slade Copeland. Back to Wattenbarger. Inside Lowhorn. Lowhorn going to power it up, and Lowhorn's going to score. Caleb gets his first 2 of the ball game, and it's now an 11-point lead for the Bobcats. Front court comes Reagan. Reagan with the ball. Looking for some help. Kicks it down the corner. This time to Durham. Durham for a 3. No good. Rebound Copeland, and Copeland's going to be called for pushing off. Copeland a little too obvious with that one. He kind of pushed off. I can see that one from here, and I'm at the far end of the court. Reagan going to come throw it in, and coming in now will be Heath Wattenbarger, the younger brother of Hunter Wattenbarger, in for the first time, the freshman. Reagan going to trigger it. Reagan looking, gives it in to Durham. Durham back to Reagan. Reagan for a 3, no good. Rebound Cantrell. Cantrell caught in no man's land, is going to be out of bounds. 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. 17-6 your score. In the front court comes the Bobcats. Slade Copeland with the ball, drops it low to Wattenbarger, back out to his brother. Hunter Wattenbarger will drive. Goes up, no good. Follow, though, is up and good by Slade Copeland. Slade Copeland now with 7 in the first quarter. 2 minutes to go in this one. 19-6 your score. Reagan with the basketball. Gives it over quickly to LaRue. LaRue with it. Back to Reagan. Reagan off to Cordell. Cordell for a 3. Good. In case Cordell with a nickel in the first quarter makes it a 10-point ball game. Ball goes inside out to Amonette. Will Amonette for 3. No good. Rebound LaRue. LaRue with the basketball, and Clarkrange in front court. LaRue right side. Takes the 3 himself and hits. Connor LaRue knocks the 3 ball down. And the Buffaloes have cut it back to a 7-point ball game. Ball goes over to Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger for 3. Good. Hunter Wattenbarger just lines it up and drills it. He's got 7 in the quarter. Back to a 10-point lead now for Pickett County. LaRue with the basketball. Gives it over to Durham. Durham drives in out to LaRue. LaRue looks 3, won't take it. Now drives in, gives it out to Reagan. Reagan back up front to Durham. Durham with the basketball. Gives it off to LaRue. LaRue to Reagan. Reagan will drive in the lane, kicks it over to Cordell. Cordell for a 3, no good. Rebound Heath Wattenbarger. Now quickly will come Will Amonette. Will Amonette drives all the way in, lays it up and in. Nobody cut Amonette off, and he gets the easy deuce. That's a 12-point lead now for Pickett County. 24-12 the score. Reagan with the basketball. Reagan gives it over to Durham. Durham fires up the 3, no good. Rebound Cantrell. Cantrell tries to get it out, stolen by Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger brings it the other way, gives it off down the corner to Amonette, no good. Rebound Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger has knocked away, still on the floor. Cantrell comes up with it. His pass stolen away by Copeland. They'll take it down the corner to Will Amonette for 3, good. Will Amonette knocks down the 3 ball. And now a long shot at the end of one. It is 1 quarter gone, and it is Pickett County on top, 27-12.
quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors is new, and that means they've got all the new brands and styles you need, like Columbia and Quicksilver. Hall's has your spring sports covered too, from soccer to baseball and golf, you name it. And as the weather warms up, you'll be ready to hit the lake after your stop at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse. Hall Sports and Outdoors. From the trails to the soccer fields, they've got what you need.
Clarkrange with the basketball to start quarter number 2. The Buffaloes trail at 27-12. Clarkrange, it's Case Cordell, Xander Reagan, Jonah Durham, Chris Beatty, and Bradley Housley. Beatty with the basketball up front to Cordell, back over to Beatty. Beatty going to cross court it down to Reagan. Reagan going to drive in the lane, sends it back over, and too high, too hard. And throws it away, and Durham's going to come back in the ball game, and Reagan will come out. 7:46 left to go here in the first half. It's 27-12. Ball comes inside to Copeland. Copeland out to Will Amonette. He short arms that one, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Bobcats. Number 5, Dylan Anderson. Anderson checked in, and he tried to bounce it off one of the Buffalo players, but was out of bounds when he did it. The Durham brothers in there now, Jonah and Josh. As Josh drives up, his pass knocked up in the air, gets it back. Kicks it down the corner, Beatty. Beatty for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound fall for, and clearing it is Copeland. Copeland off to Will Amonette, and Will Amonette will bring it. Will Amonette inside to Lowhorn, and Lowhorn, did they say Lowhorn was fouled or didn't? Okay, Lowhorn was fouled, and that one's going to go against 45 Housley. Housley's got 2. Bradley picks up his second. Lowhorn's first, no good. Lowhorn's got a deuce in the game, but looking for his 3rd point here. 15-point advantage, 16-point advantage for the Bobcats. That's it, Pickett County coming in here riding a 3-game losing streak. They haven't lost to Clinton County, Kentucky, Clay County, and then last night to Jackson County. Clarkrange's Durham dribbles out of bounds with it. 7:10 left to go here in the first half, 28-12 your score. Will Amonette with the basketball. Gives it over to Anderson. Anderson inside, back out to Amonette. Now down in the corner to Copeland. Copeland gives it out front to Amonette. Will Amonette with it. Drops it off to Lowhorn. Back up to Zach Amonette. Over now to Will Amonette. Will Amonette for a 3. It's good. He's got 8 in the game, and it's a 31-12 lead now for Pickett County. Our Rangers, they really having trouble finding anybody doing any scoring right now. They'll throw it down, throw it away. Durham throws that one away. Picked off, they'll take quickly over to Will Amonette, who lays it up and in. Will Amonette with 10 in the first half. And Josh Durham with the ball, gives it over to Jonah. Jonah will kick it down the corner to Beatty, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Clarkrange turns it over as Wattenbarger enters the lineup. Will Amonette will take a seat. As Clarkrange, as I said, playing without Anthony Cottle and without Hayden Smith. So their 2 leading scorers are not here tonight. One of them sick, the other one with a turned ankle. It's Zach Amonette with the ball over to Anderson. Anderson down in the corner now to Copeland. Back to Anderson for 3. That one's off. Rebound Lowhorn. Lowhorn out to Wattenbarger, off to Copeland. Copeland down quickly to Anderson. Inside to Copeland. Back out front to Anderson. Now they'll drop it to Lowhorn. Back to Anderson. Anderson going to take the 3 again. This time he hits it. Dylan Anderson missed the first one, then drills that one. And it's now a 24-point lead for Pickett County. Clarkrange yet to score here in this quarter, almost a quarter and a half in. Now Durham looking to break that, no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of Cordell. Reagan going to check back in. LaRue's going to check in. Cantrell's going to check in. Durham, Housley, and Cordell will come out. Pickett County with the basketball. They'll walk it up. It's going to be Zach Amonette with it. Goes over now to Wattenbarger. Cross courts it over to Anderson. Back up to Amonette. Over to Wattenbarger. Inside to Copeland. Copeland back to Wattenbarger. He'll drive, send it out to Anderson. Anderson over to Zach Amonette. Inside to Copeland. Copeland back to Zach Amonette. He'll fire the three. No good. Long rebound, Xander Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Reagan going to bring it into front court. Reagan with the ball. Works it over, knocked away right through the hands of LaRue. Back the other way comes Pickett County, and driving and a foul on Connor LaRue, I believe. We'll see what the call is. 13, Connor LaRue picks up foul number 1. And the Bobcats are in the bonus. So Zach Amonette will go to the line for a 1-and-1. 5:04 left to go here in the first half. 36-12 your score. And make it one more point for Zach Amonette. Makes it a 37-12 ball game. Steps back to the line. Second one, good. Back the other way now comes Reagan with the basketball. Xander will work it across the timeline. Give it over now to LaRue. LaRue to Durham. Durham down the corner to Beatty. Beatty back over to Durham. Durham inside to Cantrell. Out, picked off as he tried to get to LaRue. Taken away by Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger lost the handle. LaRue's going to knock it out of bounds. Heath Wattenbarger will check in for Copeland now. So Slade Copeland goes out, and Clarkrange will bring it in on the end. Housley going to check in. Housley's going to re-enter. As Housley will come back in. Jonah Durham comes out. Ball comes in to Zach Amonette. Zach with ball right side. Drives down, loses the handle. Knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Chris Beatty. Heath Wattenbarger will bring it in. Gives it in to Zach Amonette. Now over to Hunter Wattenbarger. Off to Anderson, inside to Heath Wattenbarger. Good pass underneath to a cutting Zach Amonette for another two. That was a good look by the freshman to get it to him. Back the other way, Reagan with the ball over to Beatty. Beatty inside to Housley. Housley with the ball. Kicks it cross court to Cantrell. Cantrell with the basketball. Throws it up, and it's picked off by Anderson. Anderson knocked away. Good hands by Reagan, but it goes out of bounds back to the Bobcats. Will Amonette's going to check back in. Will Amonette will come in, and probably Zach Amonette will sit down. 40-12 your score. And now the officials talking about something. Not sure what they're discussing, but guys, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We don't want to be here all night. 40-12 your score. 4:13 left to go. And they say it's a white ball. Well, actually, I thought Reagan knocked that one out as he made a good play on it. But they say that Pickett County touched it last, so it will be Clarkrange basketball. They'll work it into Reagan. Xander with the ball. Gives it over to Beatty. Beatty back to Reagan. Reagan off now to LaRue. Cross courts it to Beatty. Now quickly over to LaRue. LaRue going to drive the baseline. Gives it off to Housley. Housley will put it up high off the glass and good. Bradley Housley with his first two of the game and the first two of the second quarter for the Buffaloes. Wattenbarger looking to move. Kicks it down to Anderson. Anderson for a three. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Connor LaRue. LaRue going to drive all the way the other way. Puts it up. No good. Rebound knocked around. Chris Beatty comes out with him. Beatty with the ball off to Reagan. Reagan kicked it over to Cantrell, and then Cantrell falls with it and travels. Wattenbarger almost had to steal. Cantrell come up with it, but he fell and walked with it. Coming in now is number 2. That is John Zachary in the ball game. And let's see, number 22 in the ball game for the Bobcats is Payne Burton in for the first time. Ball goes underneath to Zachary. Kicks it back out to Burton. Burton for a three. Good. Payne Burton comes off the bench and knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 39-point lead for Pickett County. Clarkrange with the basketball, right side to Cantrell, back out front to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Cross courts it over now to Cantrell. Cantrell up for the 3, no good. Rebound Wattenbarger. Out to Will Aminette, long pass to Anderson. Anderson drives. And an offensive foul. Good job by Xander Reagan to take the charge. Durham, Cordell, and Durham coming back in. Sounds like a law firm. Durham, Cordell, and Durham. As out will come Chris Beatty. Out will come Connor LaRue. And out will come Xander Reagan. 2:55 left to go here in quarter number 2. Clarkrange trailing by 39. Or 29. My math's terrible. Ball goes down to Cordell. Cordell with the basketball. No. With the ball now is Durham. Durham with the ball. Durham gives it over to Cordell. Case with the ball. Now firing away. Cordell puts up the 3. No good. Rebound Durham. Durham back up. No good. Rebound this time by Pickett County Zachary. And he's going to be fouled by Housley. Bradley Housley's going to pick up his 3rd personal. As Pickett County will bring it the other way. It'll be with the basketball at the line will be Zachary. He hits the front end of it. John Zachary has his first point of the night. And it's a 30-point ball game. And second one, no good. Rebound, though, Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger kicks it back out front to Burton. Over to Anderson. Back to Burton. Burton going to throw that one almost takes out Clarkrange cheerleader. That one a little too high, a little too hard. Throws it away, and back will come Clarkrange with the ball trailing by 30. Clarkrange only 2 points here in the second quarter. 2:10 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange, as we said, playing without Anthony Cottle and without Hayden Smith tonight. Ball goes over to Durham. Durham going to cross court it now to Cordell. Back out front to Durham. Off to Jonah. Jonah will fire the 3 and hit. Jonah Durham with a big 3 ball. Big shot by Jonah Durham. Back the other way now will be Heath Wattenbarger. Gives it off to Zachary, and Zachary make that actually, that's Ben Zachary. Ben Zachary drove in, loses the ball out of bounds. And Clarkrange will bring it the other way. 1:42 left to go here in the quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it down now, look inside. They'll go inside to Housley. Housley, the turnaround, no good. Rebound Cantrell back up and good. Evan with a follow-up basket. Evans got 2. And back the other way now, putting up the shot, no good. Pickett County, and coming back away with it will be Durham. Josh Durham in the front court. Durham's going to drive down, pulls it up, and it's lost out of bounds, and it goes back to Pickett County. Reagan going to re-enter the lineup. Reagan will replace Josh Durham, so Xander Reagan back in. Josh Durham will sit down. 66 ticks left to go here in the first half. In the front court now comes the Bobcats. They'll work it to Heath Wattenbarger. Now over to Anderson. Up front to Burton. Burton for a 3. Good. Payne Burton's knocked down a couple of 3 balls. And Clarkrange is going to take a timeout. Timeout called by Coach Shane Monday. And we'll take a timeout with them.
What sets Meta-Thrift Pharmacy apart? Why, our staff, of course, from our clerks to pharmacy techs to pharmacists. We work as a team to provide you the best customer service experience possible. We always have time to talk to you. Just call us at 879-8133 or come in and see us today. At MetaThrift Pharmacy, we've been helping you with Medicare Part D since 2006, and we're here for you.
Back here where Clarkrange just took the timeout, we are headed toward halftime of this one. Our halftime going to be brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford. We'll have that in a few minutes. Talk Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes finished the district season unscathed this year, 14-0. We'll talk about that. Plus, we'll take a look at what's coming up. We got a couple of Cumberland County teams coming to visit next week. Or actually, we'll have one coming to visit. We'll go see the other one. We'll talk about that coming up at the break as well. Right now, Reagan with the basketball. 40 seconds left to go, and now they're going to get Reagan for carrying the ball. 41 seconds left to go here in the first half. 47-19. Pickett County with the basketball. They'll work it over to Anderson. Anderson inside to Wattenbarger. Now to Zachary. Now off to Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger drives in. He'll take it strong on the rack. We're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. And they're going to whistle that one against Housley. And Housley's on the brink of extinction in this one. That's his fourth. So Housley almost gone here in this one. Heath Wattenbarger at the line. First one rolls. Takes the shooter's hop on that one. Drops home. He'll have one more. Back of the line. Second one. No good. Rebound fought for, and Cantrell comes out with the Reagan. Reagan quickly in the front court. Reagan drives down looking for somebody. Now we'll bring around top of the key. Give it over to Durham. Durham will drive in. Drop it down to Cantrell for a two. No good. Rebound Housley back up. No good. Rebound taken away by Anderson. Anderson going to take it on the run, and Anderson going to be called for the offensive foul. Good job by Reagan again to set up for the foul. Reagan really good at taking that charge, and back the other way now comes Reagan with the basketball. He'll spin, dump it off. Good pass to Housley, lays it up and in. Nice spin moving, nice pass from Xander Reagan to get it to Housley, and we're at the end of the first half. Halftime of this one, and it's 48-21. Pickett County back with Coach Lamar Rogers after this word from our Showtime Ford halftime stats.
Hello everybody, this is Bruce Babb, and from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support in your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here at the half with Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes win tonight. As can you hear me, Coach? Let's see now. You get any better? Okay. Oh, I can fix that in just a second here. Let me fix that as I have to take away from my commercials. One to my other one. Now can you hear me, Coach? Still can't hear me. Okay. All righty. Can you hear me at all? Okay, we're having a little bit of a technical difficulties with Coach Lamar Rogers, and Coach let's see if you can hear me in just a second here. And we must be experiencing some technical difficulties still. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Oh, okay. I thought I tore something up, which would surprise me if I tore something up. Coach, your girls come out here tonight, a huge win. You wrap up your district regular season undefeated, and that's got to be good.
Well, that's right. We played good. Pickett made some adjustments offensively, and we played them a zone some, and they had a little bit more openings. But we had to scurry around a little bit and find the people we was wanting to concentrate on. But offensively we played really well. I think we shot a pretty good percentage. They pressed us some. We might have had, I think we had one turnover, which we shouldn't have had that. But, really, I thought we played awful well.
Coach, you came out. You didn't, the first time you played, you came out with that full court pressure and really got after them hard that first time. Tonight you backed out. How much of that was the fact that you played so many games this week?
Well, it was. We, against last night, we played Trousdale, and the starters got the game over real quick. We actually had 41 points in the first quarter, and I don't think they finished the first quarter, so that allowed us to rest some. But so that was a factor. This is our 5th game this week, and I think we handled it pretty good. We was smart in our practices, just shot and talked some. So basically real plays, and girls was excited to play this game. District game and then big rivalry game. We had a good crowd here tonight. Had the band, the color guard back, and everything. So it was a real good atmosphere.
Coach, winning the district means a lot this season. Explain why.
Well, it sure does. This year we get, whoever wins it gets to host the district tournament. The higher seeds do. Everything's going to be satellite, so we should get to play, the semifinals here, and then if we're successful, we'll play the finals here. Which it should be a whole lot of fun. Hope we'll play good, be successful.
Coach, of course, that not only goes for the district tournament, goes for the region tournament as well, so that's key to keep winning.
Yeah. Well, somebody in our region's got to knock off Wet Wall or Buren County to allow us to, host the region or district. But I think that's with I've heard one or two versions, but it's the other district's turn to host the region. If they're they're winning in the region, they get to host the championship game. So, we're playing really well, Gary, and changing our defenses up, depending on who we're playing. But getting ready for the tournaments, we're playing, I think, better every game, which that's what you want to do.
Coach, you've been your girls been putting up a ton of points. They shot the eyes out of it last night as you blistered Gordonsville last night, and then tonight you came out not quite shooting quite as well, but once you got started, still a pretty good night. I think you had maybe 3 players in double digits tonight, and that's pretty good. If you get 3 players in double digits, you're gonna be hard to beat.
Well, that's right. We, we've got a good offensive ball club. Now, tonight we was, doing really well, having good ball movement and everything. And then late in the third quarter, we got a running gun like we was 20 points down or something. We played too fast, and the shot selection dropped down a little bit. And then we did it a little bit in the fourth quarter one time. And, I talked to him about it, and it's kind of like trying to hold a racehorse back sometimes. But, we don't want that to happen where either if somebody's pressing us or whatever, we get down and shoot too early because we can move the ball around and get a better shot and everything.
Coach, you got your district's over now, but you still got 2 more games to go. You got 2 Cumberland County teams. You're going to host Stone Memorial coming up on Tuesday night. Stone's going to be a little upset after you guys went in their place and handled them pretty well, as they had beaten you once already. So the rubber match is coming up Tuesday night.
Yeah, absolutely, and that'll make us better playing them, and hopefully we can help them also. Cook will beat them 2 points, and last night Stone beat Cook with 30. So, they're ranked 3rd or 4th in the state AAA, and we have to adjust a little bit playing them, and the Miller girls probably will win the Miss Basketball in AAA. She's just an outstanding player, and they've got shooters everywhere. So, we've got to play really good defense. And then, we played them over there. We shot real well. We need to do that also Tuesday night to be successful.
Coach, you wrap up with Cumberland County. You jumped on Cumberland County over here just the other night. I mean, you beat Cumberland County pretty handily, but the Lady Jets play a lot better at their place.
Yes, absolutely. We had officials say before the game, now this game's going to be competitive, so don't fuss on us too much, and everything. Well, that's what the officials were expecting, and I thought it was too, but we just got them, played really well early, and took them out of the game. And but over there it will be, they'll play better. They've got some outstanding players, and they've got some good length on their team too. So we've just got to adjust whatever they try to change next time they play us, and we're been pretty high basketball IQ doing things like that. So hopefully, and here again, though, Gary, it's all about the tournaments this time. That's our last week, and those 2 games will definitely help us going into tournaments.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on winning here tonight. Congratulations on picking up an undefeated district season, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys against Stone and Cumberland County this next week.
Okay, thank you a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes won here tonight by a final of 80s. Well, let me see if I can get my right score sheet. 60 to 77, 77-60. Clarkrange winning over Pickett County tonight. We're at halftime of this boys matchup, and we'll be back to take a look at our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford right after this. Okay. I don't know. Our other headset messed up, and Kevin's working on it, so hopefully he's going to have it back before the next game. That is not played.
Hello everybody, this is Bruce Babb, and from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support and your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And back here, let's take a look at our first half stats as far as our scoring in this one. It is right at the moment, Clarkrange has Connor LaRue with 5, Evan Cantrell 4, 5 for Case Cordell, 3 for Jonah Durham, 4 in the game from Bradley Housley. For the Bobcats, you got 10 for Zach Amonette and Will Amonette both, 7 apiece for Hunter Wattenbarger and Slade Copeland, 3 for Caleb Blowhorn, 6 for Payne Burton, 1 in the first half for Heath Wattenbarger, and 1 in that first half for John Zachary in that first half. It is 48-21. Clarkrange outscored in that the first quarter 22 to 12. They have been outscored, 26 to 9 here in the second quarter. So that's a look at our stats here on the Showtime Ford halftime stats as we get set for the second half to get underway. It's going to be the Durham brothers coming out for the Buffaloes, along with Xander Reagan, Evan Cantrell, and Connor LaRue. For Pickett County, they'll come back with their starters. You got Slade Copeland, you got Will Amonette, Zach Amonette, Caleb Lowhorn, and Hunter Wattenbarger, I should say, instead of Heath Wattenbarger, Hunter Wattenbarger in the game. With the ball out front is Cantrell. Actually, that's going to be Copeland. Copeland going to drive in. He'll lay it up, man. Nobody picked Copeland up. He just drives in, lays it up, and he's got 9 on the night. Clarkrange back the other way, 50-21 your score. 29-point lead for the Bobcats. They'll give it down the corner now to Cantrell. Back up to Durham. Jonah Durham with the ball. Goes inside to LaRue. LaRue turns, throws it away. Picked off by Hunter Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger going to drive down, drops it low to Copeland, out through his hands and out of bounds. Turn right back over to the Buffaloes as they'll come the other way. It'll be Reagan to bring it up. Reagan with the ball. Reagan into front court. Gives it over to Durham. Durham looking, goes back out front to Reagan. Reagan underneath. Great pass. Great look. Great pass to Cantrell for the deuce. That's a nice pass from the top of the key by Reagan. Now back the other way. Will Amonette will fire up the shot. No good. Rebound Copeland. Copeland to Will Amonette. Will Amonette drops it down in the corner now to Zach Amonette, who drives, lays it up and in. Zach Amonette with a dozen now. 52-23 your score. Reagan with the basketball. Gives it over to Durham. Back to Reagan. Reagan cross courts it now over to Josh Durham. Josh Durham going to drive in. He'll take it away, blocked by Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger waited on that one. Blocks it, and here comes Pickett County with the basketball. They'll work it inside to Lowhorn, wide open. Lowhorn lays it up and in. Lowhorn gets free, gets the easy two. He's got a nickel on the night. Pickett by 31. Front court Reagan. Reagan gives it over now to Durham. Durham back to Reagan. Back over to Durham. Durham crosses it over now to Josh Durham. Josh Durham down in the corner to LaRue. Back up front to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Reagan tried to kick it out, picked off by Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger read that and all the way. Drives down, bounces off, puts it up and in. Bounces off of Reagan, and Wattenbarger with 2 more. He's got 9 on the night. Beginning with 2 players in double digits and 2 right on the verge of it. Copeland and Wattenberger right on the verge. Now Durham going to drive in, give it off to Cantrell for an easy jumper. Cantrell with a basket. Cantrell's got 8 on the night. Back the other way, Wattenberger. Wattenberger inside, back out to Amonette for a 3. Good. Will Amonette for a 3 ball. He's got 13 on the night. 59-25. Back the other way, Reagan with the ball. Gives it over now to Durham. Back over to Reagan. Over to Jonah Durham. Down the corner now to Cantrell. Back up to Jonah Durham. Jonah going to drive in. Kicks it to Josh. Josh Durham will fire up the 3. No good. Rebound. We got a foul on Clarkrange. And who are they going to call against? They're going to call that one against Cantrell. That's 3 on Evan. Connor LaRue will come out. Case Cordell will check in. And it will be Pickett County basketball. Hunter Wattenbarger will bring it in. Gives it in to Amonette. Amonette with the ball. Zach Amonette over to Wattenbarger. Cross courts it to Will Amonette. Inside Lowhorn. Back to Will Amonette. Up to Wattenbarger for a 3. Good. Wattenbarger now with 12. Back the other way. Durham going to fire up to Reagan. Reagan, the 3 goes. The X-Man with his first 3 of the ball game. And it cuts it back to a 37-point ball game. Or actually a 35-point ball game. Now they go inside to Lowhorn. Lowhorn's going to be fouled by Case Cordell. Case dives in, picks up the personal. 4:16, and now the officials saying it's going to be a running clock. And I don't think you can get the running clock's not supposed to start till the 4th quarter. As the official tell him to run the clock, but he must have somewhere he wants to go eat after the game's over. He's going to get out of here quick. This must be cutting into his Saturday party time or something. I'm not sure what he's wanting. He's wanting to just get real quick. And now they're talking it over, and now they're talking to the clock keeper. The 4th quarter is when the clock continues to run. And 4:16. 4:16 now. They finally get the officials to understand that they're not going to run the clock as Lowhorn hits the front end of it. He'll have 1 more. The officials want them to run the clock. Happy hour's done over, guys. You'll have to wait till tomorrow night, maybe. It's back of the line goes Lowhorn. Lowhorn's second one, no good. Rebound Cantrell. Back the other way now. Reagan with the ball, and they're going to get Reagan for the walk. Reagan turns it over, and now Zachary comes back in as for Pickett County. You've got Heath Wattenbarger. You've got Payne Burton. You've got Dylan Anderson. And you got Zachary. Zachary with the ball. He'll take it up and score. That's going to be John Zachary's 3rd points. Now Clarkrange going to get some of the younger kids in. 3:51 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Reagan with the ball. Gives it over now to Cantrell. Cantrell off to Cordell. Down the corner, Durham. Durham for a 3. Good. Jonah Durham with a couple of 3 balls in this one. Back the other way. Now comes Durham with a steal. Durham picks it off. He gives it over to Reagan. Reagan off to Josh Durham. Josh Durham takes it back out. Josh Durham with the ball. Gives it up to Reagan. Reagan down the corner to Cordell. Back up to Jonah Durham. Jonah going to drive in. Take the jumper. No good. Rebound knocked around. Gets his own rebound. Good hustle by Durham. Gets out to Reagan, inside to Cantrell, back to Durham. Durham, another three. No good. And on the rebound, we got a foul on somebody. It was Cantrell who hit the floor. They're going to whistle that one against Heath Wattenbarger. As Clarkrange going to bring in substitutions now. You got Lane Bird coming in, Jay Tench. You've got Elijah Shaver. You've got, let's see, also in the game, let's see here. We've got, I guess that's Gavin Hayes is the other one. Hayes is the other one. Couldn't see the number there for a minute. Now Bird going to fire up the three. No good. Rebound Chris Beatty. Beatty checked in as well. Beatty's the other one that I missed a moment. We've got Beatty, Hayes, Shaver. And back the other way will come Burton with the steal. Burton blocked by Chris Beatty. Chris Beatty dealing out the rejection there as back the other way, Tinch gives it up to Bird. Bird looking for somebody, has it knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Pickett County. 2:38 left to go here in the third quarter. And it will be Wattenbarger to bring it in and gets it in to Burton. Burton going to walk it up. Burton with the basketball. Gives it up this time to Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger inside to Anderson. Anderson taken away by Hayes. Good job by Gavin Hayes. Hayes with the basketball. Hayes going to take it all the way to Rack. No good. Rebound back up by Shaver. Blocked. And then the ball was on the floor. Knocked away by good hustle that time by Hayes to knock it back to Bird. Bird over to Tinch. Tinch. Back up front now to Shaver. Shaver going to drive in, gives it over to Bird. Bird down to Beatty. 2 minutes to go in this one. Now knocked away and stolen by Burton. Burton going to steal it. Burton going to take it high and lay it up and in. He's going to be fouled. Burton's going to get the basket. And that'll be a free throw coming up for Burton. He'll get the natural three. And that'll go to Lane Bird, his first of the ball game. Free throw, no good. Rebound tipped around. Burton comes up with it, drives in, puts it up, no good. And we're going to have a foul again as that one's going to go against the Buffaloes' Shaver. Elijah going to pick up that one. At the line's going to be 22 Burton. Burton hits the front end of it. Second one, no good. Rebound taken away by Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger looks out front for Anderson. Gives it over now to Burton. Burton down to Zachary. Zachary will drive in, no good. Rebound on the floor, still on the floor. Zachary comes out with it, but it's going to be a jump ball. All that for a jump. As it will be Burton to put it in play. Burton into Anderson. Anderson for three, no good. Rebound Zachary. Kicks it down the corner, firing up Burton again. Burton, no good. Rebound Zachary. Out to Anderson. Anderson gets it over to Burton. Burton again. Burton missed again. Rebound tipped around. That one's out of bounds, and I think finally Clarkrange will get it. 77 seconds left to go here in this one. It's a 37-point Pickett County advantage. Clarkrange with the basketball. Of course, they'll work it over to Tinch. Tinch with the basketball. Tinch up to Bird. Or make that Beatty with the ball. Beatty with it. Now over to Shaver. Back to Beatty. Beatty down to Tinch. Back up to Beatty. Back to Tinch. Tinch going to fire one up. No good. And on the rebound, we're going to get Shaver for the foul. Shaver picks up his second. And he'll go to Pickett County as the Bobcats will work it up. Getting a lot of the younger kids some playing time tonight. Long pass over to Zachary. Zachary back out front now to Burton. Inside to Wattenbarger. Wattenbarger off to a wide open Zachary underneath. John Zachary's got 5 on the night. 70-31. Ball goes over to Tinch. Tinch back up to Beatty. Beatty over in the corner now to Hayes. Hayes looking for somebody. Tries to take it inside, knocked away. Burton comes up with it out to Dylan Anderson. Anderson on the run, lays it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Shaver. Taken out by Beatty. Beatty has it knocked away by Burton. Burton gets it out to Zachary. Zachary going to drive in. Gives it out to John Zachary. No good. Rebound is by the Buffalo. And with it now, Beatty's going to launch it at the buzzer. No good. We're through three, into three. It is 70-31. Pickett County leading Clarkrange.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors is new, and that means they've got all the new brands and styles you need, like Columbia and Quicksilver. Halls has your spring sports covered too, from soccer to baseball and golf, you name it. And as the weather warms up, you'll be ready to hit the lake after your stop at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse. Hall Sports and Outdoors. From the trails to the soccer fields, they've got what you need.
This is Marvin Long, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant. The new year means new gifts, and new gifts means new devices, and new devices mean the possibility of slower internet. Beat slow and old with new and fast and gig speed connections from Twin Lakes. Connect as many devices as you wish, stream like a dream, and game until your thumbs bleed. Well, maybe not that long. Get a new broadband connection for New Year's by calling 1-800-644-8582 or by visiting twinlakes.net.
Clarkrange with the ball to start this final frame, and they have it stolen away right off the bat as we're going to have a reaching foul on the Buffaloes. That's going to go against Chris Beatty, his first of the ball game. Got some new Bobcats in. We got number 4 in the game. That is Caden Miller. The ball comes in the corner now, this time to number 21. He'll throw it across to Zachary. Now picked off by Beatty. Beatty with a steal. Beatty going to drive. Beatty going to lay it up and good. Chris Beatty with his first 2 of the ball game. Back the other way with the ball now, number 20. That is Thomas. And then firing out of the corner was number 20 drilling the 3 ball. That is... I don't think I got a number 20 on my roster. I do not. Number 20 gets 3. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Clarkrange is going to throw it away. Clarkrange looks like they're going to drop to 4-18 on the season. They trail by 40. Here's we got in the last quarter. Number 20 with the basketball. Gives it out to Zachary. Zachary for a 3. No good. The other Zachary with the rebound. Back over to number 10. That is Ben. And then driving in number 20. Puts it up. No good. Got to get number 20's name. I don't have his name on my roster. With it now is Beatty. Beatty over to Tinch. Tinch for Clarkrange. Off to Shaver. Back to Tinch. Tinch for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound, though, back up by Lane Bird. Bird gets the board and the follow-up. Back the other way quickly in the front court. They'll go inside now to number 4. A little jump hook, no good. Long rebound still on the floor, picked up by number 20. They'll give it over to Thomas. Thomas quickly number 20. He'll fire up another 3, and that's a good. And I just do not have a number 20 on my roster, as the roster they gave us didn't have a 20 on it. But he's drilled a couple of 3 balls, so that looks good. Clarkrange now throws it away. It'll be Cordell coming in. Cordell's going to check in. Hayes will come out. Excuse me. Pickett County with the basketball, firing up number 21. Thomas drills a 2 ball. Thomas with 2. Back the other way, Tinch with the basketball. Down in the corner now. They'll throw it knocked away and stolen away by Thomas. Thomas will lay it up and in. Caden Thomas with 4 in the quarter. Back the other way now will come Clarkrange with the basketball. Beatty with it. Firing up, hitting. And I believe that was Stover with the basket. Stover with the 2. Now back the other way, driving in. They'll give it out to Thomas. Thomas with a shot, no good. Rebound taken away by Miller. Miller with the ball. Looking for some help, kicks it down the corner to Zachary. Zachary will drive in all the way and blocked. Bird blocks it out of bounds. Bird dealing out a little rejection there. And ball comes into Miller. Miller puts up the 3, no good. Rebound, Shaver. Shaver going to bring it all the way. Shaver bounces it, loses handle, and then throws it out, and he is hurt. He went down. Now to get the ball back though, and he'll shoot the jumper, no good. Rebound, Chris Beatty back up, no good. Rebound tipped out, and number 20 comes up with it. 20 with the basketball. Drive stops, blocked by Tinch. And it's taken away though by Thomas, and now over to Zachary, and he'll drive in, he'll be fouled. John Zachary will go to the line. And that one's going to go against Chris Beatty, his second. At the line will be Zachary. He hits the front end of it. He'll have one more. Second one, no good. Rebound tipped around. Cordell comes away with it. Case with the basketball. Case in the front court. Gives it over to Tinch. Tinch will fire the 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Beatty crosses it over to Cordell. Cordell with it. Down in the corner now to Bird. Bird for a 3. No good. Rebound Beatty. Beatty back out to Bird. Back to Beatty. Beatty going to drive the lane. Takes it up. Dumps it down to Shaver. Out to Tinch. Tinch for another 3. No good. Rebound knocked away, and Cordell comes up with it. Out to Tinch. Down to 2.5 minutes left to go in this one. They'll give it off to Bird. Bird going to drive in. Or make that to Beatty going to drive in. He's going to be fouled by number 21, Miller. Or make that Thomas. I'm sorry, Caden Thomas. Ball comes into Tinch. Tinch going to fire a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Zachary. Zachary on the run all the way to the rack. He's no good, and Bird's going to pick up the foul. Lane Bird's going to have his second. Just under 2 minutes to go, and the clock continues to run. At the line will be number 2, John Zachary. He'll step to the line. Free throw, no good. He'll have one more. Second one, good. Hits 1 out of 2, and it's 82-37. With the basketball, Beatty. Beatty drives down, gives it out to Bird. Bird is going to be fouled by number 2, Zachary. John Zachary's first. That'll be 2 shots with $1:26 left to go in the game. Clarkrange is going to fall in this one. Free throw, no good by Bird. He'll have one more. Second one, no good as well. Rebound, though, by Shaver. Shaver up and good. Elijah Shaver with the basket. Good hard muscle work there by Shaver. Drops it home. And I didn't even catch who the foul was on, but doesn't really matter. Has Shaver going to shoot the natural 3 here. Free throw, good. Shaver hits the natural 3. He's got a nickel on the line. And we'll go back the other way quickly in the front court. Stolen by Chris Beatty. Beatty with the steal. Beatty tried to get over to Cordell. Picked off by Thomas. Thomas with the basketball. Thomas doing some fancy dribbling through the defense. Gets it up to number 4. Now over to Zachary, who lays it up good, and he is fouled. Going on the line. See, that is Ben Zachary. He'll go to the line for the natural 3. And the clock going to continue to run. They're trying to stop the clock. And now they'll stop the clock with 2.4. Free throw, no good. And that was the one. So they only had an and one, and Clarkrange throws it away, I guess. 2.4 seconds to go. Ball comes in, number 20. He'll turn around, fire the three, hit the three ball. He'll end up with 9 on the night, and that's your ball game. The Clarkrange Buffaloes fall to the Pickett County Bobcats, the visiting squad. 84-40 back in a minute.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Big news, Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Well, back here where Clarkrange splits with Cumberland or with Pickett County. Now I keep wanting to say Cumberland County. They split with Pickett County here tonight as they fall in the boys matchup. And I did not write that final down, so that's my bad. And I'll ask Cindy. Cindy, what was the final? As I did not write that down, folks. I apologize for that. It's time. $87-40. I did not write the score down, so I apologize for that, folks. And I didn't want to try to count all these points up because that'd take me all night because I ain't got that many fingers and toes. Time now for the Smart Bank postgame show. Don't go away. We'll be back to take a look at this one right after this.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here on the Smart Bank postgame show, let's give you a quick look at the scoring on this. I see Coach Shane Monday coming out to talk. So Clarkrange falls to Pickett County 87-40 your score tonight. 87-40 your final. Clarkrange falling to Pickett County. Evan Cantrell ended up with 8.6 for Jonah Durham. 5 in the game for Connor LaRue, 5 for Case Cordell, 2 for Chris Beatty, 3 for Xander Reagan, 4 for Bradley Housley, also 5 for Elijah Shaver, and 2 in the game for Lane Bird. Joining me now, Coach Shane Monday. Coach, hopefully you can hear me. Lamar said he had a little trouble hearing me, but okay, hang on just a second. Let me switch this really quick here. Any better now? Can you hear me?
No. Yeah, I can hear myself a little bit.
Okay.
We can go with it.
Okay. Coach, just a tough night tonight. You come in here facing the Pickett County team with a lot of firepower or without any firepower of yours on the floor tonight.
Well, you know, Gary, you do what you can do, and we did what we can do. This is probably, of all season, this is probably my toughest loss right here for many different reasons. But not just because it's Pickett County, just, you know, have a lot of respect for Joseph. He could beat us 200 tonight if he'd wanted to. I appreciate him not, you know, letting everybody play, these younger kids. That's what we tried to do too. And at the, you know, third and fourth quarter, because, you know, this is our fourth game this week, but that's, you know, everything. But anyhow, we got, you know, Stone senior night Tuesday. We got Cumberland County on Friday. And then we got our district meeting also on Friday, so we know that we're going to be 7th. I know more than likely, if nothing don't change tonight, I think we'll be traveling to Monterey for our district tournament first game.
Coach, tonight your boys just couldn't find anybody to really put any points up. That was your biggest problem. Your 2 leading scorers out. What do you know about the injury to Cottle. How bad is
I
it?
don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if he'll be back. I don't know if he's done. I don't really know. I told him he knows his pain level. I don't know, so I don't try to do that. I'm not going to do anything. I'm leaving that up to him as far as pain level. So
Coach, you mentioned Stone Memorial. Stone comes in over here for senior night. That'll be a tough challenge for your boys again.
Yeah, it will. It's going to be, Stone and Cumberland both. We'll just, do what we tried to do and just play through it and try to play. And hopefully we'll see, put some things together that's kind of fell apart the last day or two.
Well, Coach, the good thing about those two games are not district games. And the game you got against Monterey, you got to be pretty excited if you get to play Monterey because you beat Monterey at Monterey.
Yeah, that was one of our better games where we did every aspect of the game pretty solid. We'll have to go back and look because, Coach West to make adjustments, and I'm going to have to make some adjustments just a little bit because I know he will. But, we can just kind of pull things together a little bit, and see what we can do. And everybody's healthy and everybody's ready to play. That's the main thing. We've got to be ready. That falls on me. I know that. But, you got to be ready. You got to want to. You got to want to play. And you got to be ready to play. So we'll see what happens.
Well, Coach, we want to thank you for joining us.
I appreciate
here
you
tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Appreciate everything.
And that was Coach Shane Monday, whose boys come up a little bit short tonight by a final of 80 to 47. 80 to 47, or 87-40, your final on the night, not 87-40. Clarkrange falls to the Pickett County Bobcats in a big district matchup. Let's take another break now from Smart Bank, and we'll be back to take a look at both these games and look at what we got coming up this week. Don't go anywhere.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and Smart Bank can help you take advantage of these new rates whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at Smart Bank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So Clarkrange splits here tonight. The Lady Buffaloes, they roll tonight 77-60, and a pretty good outing for them. Cassie Monday putting up 26. Kaylee with 16 in that one. And Mackenzie Pyle had 10, so they had 3 players in double digits. While the Lady Bobcats also had 3 players in double digits. Abby Bilbrey with 13, Chloe Burton with 12, and Shayla Wood with 15. In the nightcap, though, the Buffaloes could not get anybody in double digits. Their leading scorer was Evan Cantrell with 8. Pickett County had 3 in double digits. They had Zach Amonette, Will Amonette, and Hunter Wattenbarger all with double digits. And then Gage Harris come out at the very end and he had 3 3-balls, so he had a pretty good night as well. Well, tough night for the Buffaloes. Good night for the Lady Buffaloes, however, as they wrap up the season 14-0 in district play, while the Buffaloes fall to 3-11. And like Coach Monday said, they will travel most likely to Monterey unless something drastic changes in that first round of the district tournament. So a tough loss tonight for the Buffaloes as they fall to Pickett County and final 87-40. Let's take another timeout, and then we'll take a look at what we got coming up next week right after this.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and Smart Bank can help you take advantage of these new rates whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at Smart Bank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So back here on the Smart Bank post-game show as we get set to wrap this one up here in a moment. Coming up next week. Now coming up on Tuesday night, I will be at York Institute for York and Livingston. That'll be our game we'll have on WDEB, our cable channels, as well as Facebook. Gary Hall will have the call of the Stone Memorial game here at Clarkrange. It'll be senior night, both places tonight. on Tuesday night for both Clarkrange and York. Then coming up on Thursday night, we will be on the road to Watertown as York takes on Watertown in what should be some good district matchups, 8AA matchups down there as well. And then on Friday of next week, we'll travel to Cumberland County to see the Jets and Lady Jets host the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes as we wrap up our regular season and get ready for tournament action. So I want to thank everybody for joining us on the Smart Bank postgame show. Time now for the Halls Family Pharmacy, Hall Sports and Outdoors, players of the game.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Halls is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here on our player of the game, and let's take a look at the girls matchup. In the girls matchup, we're going to go with Cassie Monday. Cassie had 26 points tonight, led her Lady Buffaloes to a perfect 14-0 in district regular season, and 20-14. They broke the 20-win mark in regular season games as well. So congratulations to our player of the game, Cassie Monday. And in the nightcap, as Clarkrange falls to Pickett County, we're going to go with Evan Cantrell. Evan ended up with 8 points, led the Buffaloes in that losing cause. So our player of the game brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. I want to thank Trixie on camera as she kept us going tonight. And also thank Dale, who's already gone. He had it on CPTV tonight as well as Facebook for Pickett County. And we will see you on Tuesday night. Until then, when the Dragons and Lady Dragons host the Livingston Academy Wildcats and Lady Wildcats, I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.